Alright, test 1 2, test 1 2. Mic bars are jumping, I see camera, I see Divinity in the back. Welcome everyone to another episode of Muckluck Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Muckluck. And today we're continuing where we left off in Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. We're about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through Act 1. I did log in earlier today since last night I did some major inventory cleanup, a few other small things. And we're here by this cat who they apparently had someone animate him licking his own butthole to turn in his diamond-studded collar quest. See if we get XP for that.
What's with you, bipeds and beer? No better drink than milk. Maxine, the mayor's darling.
Alright, so this is Unsinkable Sam. Just a reminder, he's got the hots for the mayor's cat. She doesn't give him the time of day, though.
She likes me. I know she does.
Okay, so I have to proceed to talk to the other cat before I actually get the quest to turn in the collar. Let's see, what else? I think there might be another event I can do upstairs. Let me go see. We were doing almost non-stop fighting through the Black Cove all day yesterday, so we've got a lot of stuff we can turn in right now. Oh, got 90 XP. Eglander. How do I know that name?
Ah, you have come.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I met this guy outside, and he
That
was
is
like,
most
come talk to
satisfaction.
me in private. I've got something to tell you. And I was like,
Begone,
oh, this guy sounds like a
brittle
perv.
mask of age. Hear me now. Repeat the words of Brittletooth, the child snatcher of Carador. Come, play with me, for I'm hungry. Come, play, play, play.
Back. About the assistance you asked for?
The game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as herring the horror harlequin. But, like the serpentine stalker hisses before the
I
sun.
don't understand anything this guy is saying.
Now, darkness, darling. Hush, hush, and listen to my tale. The elves of Gandavon, they lived in peace. Oh, yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Kazuldagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn
So is this guy an elf?
never saw an elf of Gandavon no more. All undone. Every last one of us. Except for me, the Midnight Rambler, away from the city.
The Midnight
I
Rambler.
was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me.
I do not remember
no,
this quest at all from the
Not
vanilla
until
game.
every beast of Kazuldagar has been bled. I may be frail.
Yeah, his ears are kind of
a
pointed.
withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kazuldagar still eludes me. The
I'm guessing the
crowning
last of the
tale that would
Kazuldagar is
seal
going to
its
be some
fate
completely
and mine
innocent person.
alike. I have tracked her down by the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen son is setting fast. Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the
no.
amulet that clings to her flesh.
I was pretty
soon
close.
to fade. And yours shall be the bounty
So
of
it's the
vindication.
librarian orc lady.
Mine shall be its
She's the last
sanguine
target.
satisfaction after long, long last.
So my target would be Victoria, a girl orc.
Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the orcs of Kazuldagar, they knew my name. Oh yes, By the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last, an infant. She who was to be queen.
Oh, she's royalty.
No avail.
The royal librarian.
Oh, no. Years, how many I know not. Years I searched. And now she has been found. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Man-Eater, she is nothing but an orc, a cyst of nature, one of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumored womb of a filthy, coarse-haired
Oh my
beast
god,
that was humped
this guy
like
is
a dog
psycho.
in the darkness of a stinking hollow.
Misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumored womb of a filthy, coarse-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow. I wish I could remember that insult to just throw that around when I need it. 'Cause damn.
Victoria, librarian, daughter, adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kazuldagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsucker, give me my revenge!
Alright, take my leave. And Eve wants to talk about that.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins.
He is as much a savage as those orcs. And how is Victoria guilty of her tribe's crime if she was but a babe at the time?
Indeed. Victoria probably doesn't even know about her past, and yet she's on a, let's call him eccentrics, hit list.
An eccentrics hit list.
Instruments.
Alright, let's save the game. That was a long conversation. I'm gonna see if I can... I wonder if I can tattle on him. If I can tell, like, the captain of the guard what this guy's up to. What's going on in here? Do I have any extra lockpicks? Yes, I do.
The hunters go stalking in the night. By the needles of the million breeder, they'll end it all! End it all in blood!
No! I did not mean to pick up the entire chest of goods. Crap. Where did it go? There it is. My bad. Let's close the door. I'm glad I clicked on the one treasure chest that wasn't considered stealing. I was trying to see if you could pick up a bedroll in this game like you can in Divinity 2. I really don't think you can, but I can dream. Ooh, that's worth a lot. Alright. Go away, citizen. I'm inspecting the things in this room.
Grog, the torturer. All hail
Shoot.
Grog. All hail his hot.
Yeah, go in there. That's fine. That's fine. Ha ha ha. Alright. Okay. Sheriff, we talked to Sheriff. Did like vomit on the floor? Ugh. Okay, I think we're done in here.
Oh my good man. Drink, you please.
It's called Fashion Skyline. Look it up. There's a joke there about doing a turn on the catwalk. I just can't find it. Alright. So I think we talk to this cat, then we can turn in the quest to the other one and get the XP we want.
Golly gosh, one who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Sicile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here.
Why, yes, I do have the easy elegance.
But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about.
I don't have a kangaroo
Charmed,
pouch.
I'm sure.
I'm sure I could purchase a fanny pack or something. About Unsinkable Sam.
Oh, He's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually.
Rather
But
mutual.
that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to
Thank
have
you for your
kittens,
honesty.
he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa. Oh dear Sam,
Oh,
he's
there's some
such a
XP.
good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of stamp.
Alright, so while we're here, though, I think I've got a quest to turn into the mayor and one to turn in upstairs.
What? Oh, hello again. Please tell me how I can help you during your investigations. I know your plate is full enough to fill you for days.
So I've got a magic staff that I remember that this guy wanted because of a previous playthrough, but I don't remember how to trigger that conversation, so let's see. Tell me about the issues in Cyseal.
What? Oh, you mean Cyseal? Very difficult. The undead have overrun
we had
all
this
that,
conversation,
not
I
to
think,
mention that at
earlier.
the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such.
Yep,
sticking
yep.
its
I
tentacles
talked to
into
the new
innocent,
cult people in the bar.
seven-fearing folks of Cyseal. And, while we're on the subject of troubles,
Here we go.
I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
What's this about a staff of Pergamon?
What of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official.
Atypical to a government official.
Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
I found the staff of Pergamon, actually.
What? You found it? Oh, this is excellent news. Where is it then? Give it here.
Here it is, the Staff of Pergamon.
Careful that it doesn't wind up in the wrong hands again, Mr. Mayor.
Wonderful.
Oh,
it's simply
4,500
wonderful.
XP, that is huge.
Must let me thank you somehow. I got
Okay.
it. A free month's honorary
Alright, so with that, let's tell the librarian that someone's trying to kill her.
Turjageta, friend. Kira Lizor. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation.
So we found out
So
minutes
much
ago
sadness,
that her
so much
old tribe
anguish.
murdered the
Eglindir's
elves,
tale is
and they're trying to
heartrending,
kill her
though
because
it
she's the
seems
last
that in
descendant.
the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Does he not see that I am now
Chip is
the
in
one
battle
who
mode.
is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here?
Chip, chill out.
Though, first let me say this. Hashizm bil kushim zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
It's your amulet the elf wants as proof of your death, so why not give it to me?
My amulet? But it is Haxmagi, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul.
Is a keepsake, no matter how precious, worth your life? Oh my gosh.
You may try and trick me out of my amulet, but you will not succeed. Turjageta. Yes? Have you displeased? Do not press me any further. With the power of Haxmagi, I will never part.
Could we get him arrested?
Leg Fizoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought before the law for his schemes. I am an innocent, and Eglindir would see me dead. That is a grave offense, is it not? It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though. He bears little goodwill toward me ever since my more savage brethren have been marauding the beaches and killing his legionnaires.
Okay, so she wants me to talk to the captain. I was not able to convince her to give up her amulet. Alright, so let's go right over here and tell Unsinkable Sam that Maxine won't date him because he's poor. And then he's going to ask me to find his diamond-studded collar, which I've already found.
Aye, so there's the road.
More XP.
I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting chief.
Maharajas?
Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous
This
voyage.
guy has so many
A
stories, you
precious
can't tell
band of
what's true.
gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Caesarina?
Winking whiskers! You found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant, and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
Okay. I guess he's off to get some... There's a joke. Can I actually talk to them and get another reward, or is that the end of it?
Maxine, my love, look at me. I am wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicile has ever beheld.
Dear me, that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of means after all.
That I am, my little tigress.
Oh gosh.
My true collar, and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating in with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady.
Okay. Alright, that quest is done. Next thing is to try and get the guy arrested. So we'll tell the captain of the guard that the elf is trying to murder the librarian. See what he has to say about that. What level are we right now? Oh, that was the wrong button. I hit C for character, but that's not what it is in this game. We're level 7. And all of the burning, flaming lava skeletons east of town are level 8 was the lowest ones. So we're about right for that. Oh, what's going on?
And so Sam's story has a happy end after all.
It wouldn't have if we had never found that collar. Maxine only agreed to marry him because he is rich now.
I'm afraid you're right. She's quite the little gold digger, that mare's cat.
Alright,
It is a pity
what's
indeed
Jehan
to
want?
see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man.
Oh man, PETA
Base
Jehan back again.
materialism has darkened the purity of her soul and has seized the very throne where love should rest. Let the story of Sam and his beloved serve as an example.
It's
of
your
this
boy,
bitter
Hobbit. What's
truth.
up?
Between two humans, no love is unconditional.
So strongly does this sad depravity seep from our every pore that it adulterates the innocence of what should be.
Dude, everything that comes out of this guy's face is so depressing.
The inability to bestow love devoid of logic, devotion devoid of design, wealth, status, prestige, the carnality of flesh and fortune. Those are the true motivators of the affections between a woman and a man. Love. It is the name we give to base ambition, a delusion we blindly compel to be true. Ha! A cynic.
I'm gonna call him a cynic.
To be.
Alright. That was basically just him repeating the same thing over and over. He's a sad, sad little man. Alright, Arius. There's murder afoot.
Oh, what now? Whom would you have the Legion arrest? The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
He wants to kill Victoria.
He wants us to kill Victoria.
It's true. He is a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I can, as I suspected.
Alright, so he wants evidence. How am I supposed to get evidence? Maybe he's got like a note that says, man, I can't wait to murder her. And I gotta pickpocket it.
Welcome, by all means.
And
what might those be? So the Sparkmaster 5000 has been reduced to scrap, has it?
Well, no quest reward for that. I'm
But if your
surprised.
actions saved lives, I suppose you may consider its demise.
Alright, is there anything else I can turn in before I leave town? Let's see. Oh, that's right, the zombie's head. That's actually a really important one. So we found a headless zombie down in the Black Cove dungeon. And we actually saw a guy over here with the zombie head, using it for a show.
Thanks to Seven, we've secured the perimeter.
What you're made of.
Katarina the Fair. There it is. That's the zombie head.
Tricks of a kid.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Tell me about yourself.
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicile. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the Seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Okay.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Hey, stop that!
Alright, so... Can I just pick him up while all these people are looking?
I
want to pick you up, but I can't with all these watchful eyes about.
What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd.
Alright. So I gotta find a way to distract him. So I got another guy doing a show over here with no one watching.
You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him.
He thinks it's a prop. It's a zombie head.
Talking head. I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Tell me about the competition between you and Reginald.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more, I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots.
Okay, so it sounds like he's got a crowd warmer. So let's head back over here for a minute.
My word!
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been
Citizen, Legionnaire. This is the only one with a name.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life. Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen.
So this
I'm amazed and astounded.
This guy's
that
working with the dude on stage.
Coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
Same show all day? That seems like a bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Alright. This quest is kind of dull, but I promise we're almost done with it, and then we can take the zombie head back, and that part's a lot of fun.
A familiar face.
So Reginald's using a crowd warmer.
A person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone. Please, you must hire him for me. Imagine the scowl on that conman's face when my rightful audience returns to me.
Okay, so try to convince the crowd warmer to switch teams.
My word!
What are you looking at me for? There's a great
Would you be interested
show
in warming
going
up the
on
crowd
right
for Cedric?
in front- Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
I don't know if the 1 and the 0 on the end of the sentence marks the difficulty of it or your skill level toward that. Like, if I do this, why not give Cedric a chance?
Reginald's paid me fair and square, and I don't intend to budge until I have a proper reason to. I'm up. What are you looking at me? Well, I've.
Can I talk to him with someone
What
different?
are you looking at me?
No, I can't. So just failing that persuasion check just fail the quest? Hey, Karuma, how's it going? Yeah, doing Divinity 1 right now.
If I don't when Reggie.
Can I just wait until sundown?
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost.
You there! Take a seat! Prepare to laugh your head off! Cry your eyes out! And teeter on the edge of your seat!
Did you finish the other game or stop it? Tower of Time, I'm still working on. I'm just kind of dividing my time between the two. I've done Divinity the last 2 nights, and I'm going to do Divinity tonight, obviously. Tomorrow, probably Monday, either Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to play Tower of Time, and then do Divinity on the weekends, and just, I would imagine like 2 or 3 more weeks of that schedule, and I'll be done with Tower of Time. After that, I'll find something else to slide into the schedule to fit in there. Still kind of trying to find the perfect game for Muckle Extremes, you know. Like with these RPGs I've been doing, Pathfinder Kingmaker, Divinity 2, twice, Pillars of Eternity 2. you know, I keep blasting through these RPGs, and I almost envy those people who can just play one game for like 10 years. Because I don't have that, or I haven't found that game for me. But right now we're doing this just to mix things up a little bit, and then we'll be getting back to Tower Time tomorrow. Let's discuss your talking head.
I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets, if you please.
Okay, because he saw me trying to grab it. Let's discuss the crowd warmer.
Are you impressed by my prowess in the arts of entertainment? Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. And that crowd warmer has increased my profits by 60%, simply by showing a little honest appreciation for our show.
Fantastic! Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Oh, excuse me, it won't be the word...
Hey, stop that!
Is there...
Today, I think, a king...
Is there no way to pick this thing up?
Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said...
Can I make a smoke screen? This is going to be pretty violent, but...
It is said to have known Sigurd himself. That
I invoke the harbor of flame!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Heard any good tales, my friend?
No, bear, move. Dude, all of you, freaking move out of the way. I'm trying to fireball here. Let's try flare. Alright, that made some smoke. Does that block line of sight?
Hey, you there!
No. Dang it. How?
Back for more, I see! Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
Today, I think...
Bravo!
Like, it's not even letting me...
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is... Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Oh, excuse me, it won't be the...
I mean, if I just keep doing this, will he attack me?
Stern chastisement in 3, 2...
Come all and see the amazing...
Oh my gosh. The guards came. Alright, I'll just reload. That's obviously not how to handle that situation. Hey, Chef Smitty, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. We're reloading the game because I just pissed off all the guards in town.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known
Trying to
Sigurd
figure
himself,
out...
that the king had a great thirst for color.
Wait, can I teleport the head? Let's try that. Invalid target. Oh, man. If I teleport Reginald, will that make him mad? I mean, I would assume it would make him mad. I'm gonna try to teleport Reginald and then grab the head.
Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
What do you think you are doing?
Got it. Are we in combat? They're all sitting there watching a stage with no show going on. Okay, where is the basement he wanted me to take him to? Headless Nick. Found to play. Reginald's cellar. Alright, where's Reginald's cellar? Esmeralda. I don't know whose house this is. Let's check this one. Wait, what? Oh, Jahan got stuck in conversation. Alright, let's see if Bear can, Yeah, he didn't call the guards. He just goes, ow, what'd you do that for? There we go. Alright, what is this? Reginald's house. Nice. This is the right house. don't see a basement. Is it under the map? It is! Alright. Reginald's diary.
Treasure!
Is this gonna give us the quest update we need? A talking head. Katarina says it's the stuff of Source, but how can such a silly gag be the product of dark magic? It insists its name is Nick, but I think I'll call it Stefan. Now there's a name with the flair of the showman about it. Okay. Oh, wow, that was a lot of XP. I'm glad we did this. Okay, where's the head?
Ah, a little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. We can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin?
Tell me about yourself.
My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to
And I
defy
killed the
him
Pontius.
and he
Well, I killed the
savagely
undead
beheaded me for
Pontius
the
pirate.
atonement. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea. Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Seal Fair.
Alright, so you want to be reunited with your body?
More than anything.
Mmm,
But
2100
the chances are
XP.
so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies.
Which we killed yesterday.
My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack.
They were not.
Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my... It won't be the worst.
Alright. So, let's go to Derelict Harbor, which is the waypoint that was right by his body. His headless body.
The body stirs. The subtle slouch in its decayed shoulders suggest intense longing. A large, soggy chunk of flesh falls to the ship's floor with a melancholic thud.
Ew.
So this is what's to become of me, it seems.
So about your head.
Nick's body grows cold, then hot. Could it be, after all
How do I know
this
the temperature of
time,
his body? Was I checking it?
reunited? Could it be real? Could it be true? Tremors overtake its hands, its knees, and then...
Toes, legs, arms, fingers. A bit more rotten than when I last saw them, but who am I to look a gift self in the mouth? Oh, the feeling of air in my minimally perforated lungs. Well, not quite blood, but lovely ooze pumping through my only moderately decayed veins. What a joy it is, my friend. What an absolute joy.
So this implies that zombies have working yet oozy circulatory systems?
Now for my last unfinished business. Pontius Pirate, the animal who consigned me to the peanut-crunching masses. I won't rest until his skull cracks beneath my foot.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but Pontius is already dead.
Dead? Dead and dead for good? Never to rise again? You're very certain? Well, I would have loved to see him collapse to dust myself. But your assurance is most satisfactory. With my head back on my shoulders and my foes defeated, I owe you a large debt of gratitude, my friend. Here is my pledge to you then. Your enemies from now and forevermore shall be as my own.
Nice.
Call me when you
Making
will,
friends with the
where
zombie.
you will, and I will fight beside you. I'm dying to try out my right hook, now that I've got arms again after all. Until we meet again, Source Hunter.
Alright. So is that when we get the reward? What is going on? I can't talk to him. Oh, there we go.
It was Source that drove Pontius mad, yet it is Source that has kept Nick alive to fight his old foe.
Though we are sworn to eliminate it, there is more to Source than simple evil.
And since we play sorcerers in the sequel, I'm pretty sure you're doing a bang-up job.
Indeed. The Academy taught us far from all there is to know about this strange magic.
Okay. Let's go back to the North Gate. So let's see if we got our reward from doing that. Summon Nick. Yes. Ah, that's great. Who should I have learned this skill? Should I put it on Eve? Like, Eve is a warrior, so she's never gonna have summoning magic. Maybe I should put it on her? Bear's always gonna have ranged DPS to do. Jahan will always have something to do. He'll eventually have summons. I feel like Eve would be the right choice. Save game, just to make sure it doesn't say this is a bad idea for some reason. Summon Nick in a 15 meter radius for 30 seconds. I like the summoning animation of weird runes around her feet.
I am one again. Command me, my friend.
It's pretty rad. I can't select him directly, I guess, when we're not in combat. Okay, well, we've got Summon Nick the Zombie now. Alright.
Beyond these walls.
That's done with that class.
Be vigilant.
Grieving Orc. We killed that guy. Expedition Church. Also, the lighthouse, that's right. We sent the ghost back to the lighthouse and we haven't been back there yet. So I believe that is this way. There's the lighthouse. So while they're running there, just to recap, we found the ghost of a guy in the lighthouse who admitted that he had turned the lighthouse off because he thought his woman was cheating on him in this boat. And it made the woman's ship crash on the rocks and they all died. And we found her ghost down in a cave. And we're like, oh yeah, we met your boyfriend's ghost. He's like, he feels bad that he killed you. And she's like, he what? And she's like, meet me back at the lighthouse. So we're back at the lighthouse. So let's see what they're up to.
Desdemona, my love, I should have known you would never betray me. I should have known your love to be as constant as the sky. Madness took hold of my heart, and with razor nails scratched murderous intent into its depths.
That's a lot of poetry for my bad for killing you.
And yet, look at us now. Not even death could impede our reunion. I beg of you, my love, forgive me. With but a word, you can heal my heart, efface the scars that lunacy left there. Forgive me, my wife, my own. Forgive me.
He freaking killed you. I wouldn't forgive him.
You've heard the whole story by now. Perhaps you can help me settle my mind. Half of me is furious, and the other half is utterly enraged. What do you think of my murderer husband?
I think you're under no obligation to forgive your own murderer.
Desdemona is under no obligation to forgive her murderer, no matter how sorry he may be.
Agreed. No one ought to feel compelled to forgive the fiend who snatched his or her life away.
Muck the unforgiving.
Right you are. This cur
Heartless
deserves no
+1.
more of my forgiveness than the devil himself. Away from me. For good this time.
sowed, and heartbreak I must reap. Come, eternity. Let loneliness be thy instrument of torture.
I'm waiting because I haven't gotten any XP yet. Trying to see if anything's gonna happen after he's done talking.
Blackest of souls deserve. For it was love itself that I yielded to the waves.
I worry about seeing you in the next life, but I'm certain you alone will be banished to hell.
Oh.
Goodbye forever, Butcher.
There we go. 2100. Excellent. Let's see. Future reward as soon as Cecil pays Mendius.
And the bond between us is
Tradition Church.
as the sea beyond these cliffs.
Regions where Marissa. I don't know where Marissa is. Okay. At this point, without like looking around town and scouring for NPCs that I don't know their immediate location, the next thing I think I could do is head east from town toward the Bernie lava area and start adventuring. Don't think my fire magic's going to help. Oh man, if they're burning undead, my fire magic and my poison magic's not going to help much. Muck's just going to be dropping rocks on people. Let's see. Wait, where is that? Ah, that's by the barracks. Okay, I know where that is. I went back to play Arcalash earlier today. I keep trying to move the map around ahead of my character because of playing this game. It doesn't work. Let's see. Okay, here's the... Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. They're hiding in the flames. There's baddies over there.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Can we start the fight by putting out some of that fire? Oh, they got weakness from the rain. Interesting. Oh, that's lava. Lava, like, kills you on contact or full heals any fire creatures on contact.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
Alright, hope it was the right choice to start the fight now. Summon Nick. And summon the spider. This poison and fire is no good on these, and I already dropped the rock. How is Summon in Divinity 1? Very different. Sorry, you asked that question minutes ago and I missed it. By the way, I added a command. If you type !muck read, it pings me. It makes a noise. In the sequel to Divinity, summoning, it simply was its own school of magic. In this game, there's no summoning school of magic. It's just every school of magic has a few summoning abilities in it. So, like, you know, the summon spider is a geomancy summon. Summon fire elemental is a pyromancy ability. You know, stuff like that. However, Geo is the lowest one, the lowest level one to get a summon. I think the next one is Witchcraft, gets like a summon undead. Oh wow. That was a water staff shot, so I think it did... Oh, I can't tell. It hit him for 192, and it says it's supposed to do 88, so yeah, I think it did almost double or more than double damage. These things must be super weak to water, which would make sense. Alright. Oh my gosh!
Abandon your flesh.
I don't wanna. Oh my. Nick is gonna die before he gets to do anything. Nick! Oh. Muck got hit with a burning arrow. And Nick got killed before he got to do anything. Alright, if I charge, I'm gonna take damage for every foot of fire I run through. Alright, we knocked him down. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see this guy here. Let's see. I could drop a boulder on these two, but there is a risk of the oil from the boulder catching fire, and then they take a lot of fire damage, which would just heal them, so I'll just heal myself. Back up. Let's move forward a bit. And do ricochet. It should hit 3 of them. Nice. Very nice. Okay. This guy's wet. Can I freeze a burning skeleton? That is the question. Alright, that one's wet. Let's see if we can... Nice! Stunned it. Alright, so he loses a turn. That's perfect. Ow. Yep, see, it's healing to full as it runs through the fire. Oh wow, 106. Good hit.
I feel better already.
Okay. There's a water barrel there. Would not mind breaking that as well. Oh, it didn't break it. It did damage to both of them though. Alright, let's do Farseer on self to increase her hit chance, which is abysmal most of the time. 83%. Yeah, I got a kill. Okay. Let's do rain again. Put out the fire on this guy.
In the rain, nobody can see you cry.
Jahan, you continue to be creepy AF.
In the rain, no one can see you cry.
It worked. I just froze a burning skeleton. Not sure how that works. So does the summon get stronger the more points you have in the School of Magic since there's no summon like US 2? It's actually interesting. The way they do it in this game, let me go to the skills here. It's like Aerothurge. If you look at it, it says level 1 will allow you to learn 3 Novice, 0 Adept, and 0 Master skills. Which means once you've learned 3 Novice skills, even if you learn one you don't like that much, you can't learn any more until you put more points in it. So you actually don't want to learn spell books that you think are useless. Like, I'd probably never use this, but I'll learn it anyway. You don't want to do that in this game. Then, the cooldown of those spells gets shorter based on your intelligence. So you stack int, and the cooldown of Summon Spider goes from 6 turns to 5 to 4, and I don't know how much shorter it gets, but it's like that. Let's cripple him. Nice. So it's like you just need enough, from what I understand, you just need enough points in Geomancy to get Summon Spider, and then you can stop. And then pour points into int to reduce the cooldown. And the strength of the spider, it levels up when you level up. That's it. Let's see. Let's bless her, because we don't have much else to do right now. This increases her hit chance by 30%, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they do it differently. Oh, critical! 128, very nice. Alright, this is the water staff, so it should hit like a truck on this thing. Yup. Yup. That one's crippled, so it should have hardly any action points. I can't freeze that guy because he is weak, but he doesn't have the wet debuff. He's not wet. He didn't do it for him. Nice! 236 crit. Okay.
Caking like a cake.
$52. 48. Alright, he's got the wet debuff now, so I'm going to try Shocking Touch. Nice, he's stunned. And let's just do a one shot. Or a staff shot. God, this is so much damage on these things. You know what? I want to see something that I'm not trying before. Jahan, melee it. It does do water damage. Okay, I have not done a staff melee hit this whole game. I'd always use the ranged attack. I wasn't sure if the melee hit did physical or if it did whatever element it was associated with. So now that I'm not in combat, I can show you. If I mouse over Summon Spider, just look at the blue text. It says, you know, cooldown is 6 minus 2 turns thanks to high intelligence. And like when I first learned Fireball, it actually took 9 action points to cast in combat. But then it said 9, and then it said 7 plus 2 due to low pyrokinesis. And then I put 1 more point into pyrokinetic, and it became 7, which apparently is the minimum for it. And its cooldown is 8 minus 1 due to high intel. So it hints that if I keep stacking int, it will the cooldown will keep going down. But as far as the power of the spell, I don't know if that changes at all. Alright, is there any more baddies in this fire area? Alright, Jahan, I need you up front. So hopefully we don't run into any enemies that have teleport, because if they drop me on one of these lava squares, I just instantly lose people. It is over. Alright, let's go out here and go around. Tap the quick save key because we killed one group. We're almost so late.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Alright, there's at least 2 enemies here. Do rain again to put weakness on them.
I'm warmest. Fresh off the Legion.
Okay. Nice, knockdown. Summon the spider just for distraction. Cost of skill kind of turned me off from this game, like I could once till my turn was over. Yeah. I mean, from level 1, it's kind of like that. Like, with her right now, I can do 2 autos or 1 special skill. But it also varies on what you're swinging. Like, a dagger takes 2 action points to use. A bow takes 4, a crossbow takes 5, but a crossbow has a longer attack range than a bow. So that's what that extra point of AP pays for, sort of. Nice! Bear Daughter just leveled. Okay. Is this the guy that's in combat with us? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Alright, we gotta make sure this thing walks around the lava or he's gonna get 1 hit killed. Oh my gosh, he's fired an explosive arrow. Spider immediately loses 2/3 of its hit points. Summon Nick the Zombie! Oh god, look at the bar at the top. Nick just aggroed more. Nick, no! Oh man. Shoot. Oh man. I'm gonna be using a lot of AP just to move. Tell you what though, after playing DOS 2, I'm really missing the pawn right now for that free movement each turn. White Tiger, my man! How's it going, buddy? Welcome. Good to see you. Is that actually gonna hit? Yes! Not only did it hit, it did great DPS. Yeah, he got healed for 19,000 when his toe touched the lava. Oh my gosh, how many did I aggro? Welcome to hell. 18,000, 22,000, 19,000. Oh, is he finally? Foot grenade? Yo, it's a foot with a fuse. Set disease status for 3 turns. What? That's crazy cool.
Toasty.
Yeah, it's toasty. Alright, we knocked that guy down.
It's heating up.
Alright, did some rock damage to him. Alright, so put Bear in power attack stance. And have her aim at the guy that's knocked down so she has a 100% chance to hit. Oh, wow. Kill it in one more shot, maybe? J-Hand leveled up. Can't quite reach that fella. Let's do 2 AP of movement. Oh. One more. There we go. Water Staff. I named a robot after you in my Kenshi run. I didn't know the Kenshi game had robots, but I am honored. Warframe? Oh man. I don't know that... Warframe's the game, it's kind of like an MMO with robots, right? If it's what I'm thinking of, I don't know that that's ever tickled my fancy. I will say, Tiger, were you one of the people that recommended R-Clash to me? Okay. I don't know if you've ever played it, but I was playing it this weekend during my non-streaming hours, and it was deceptively difficult. It's an RPG. It's an RPG, and there's a bunch of goofy characters, but it God, like, I don't want to come across the wrong way. You know, so many people are like, oh, this game is the new Dark Souls. Okay. All joking aside, the helplessness I felt on the first couple of bosses, I felt like when I was playing Dark Souls the first time and I had no idea what to do. Like that sense of helplessness and confusion, I had that trying this game. It was just like, you start the game, and then the boss of the first level uses like 8 different skills. You're controlling 4 people that each have 4 skills. He uses a move that it's like, kills everyone on the screen in 2 seconds, but if you interrupt it, all it does is 500 damage to everyone within 5 feet after 2 seconds, which is still a one-hit kill, so you have to interrupt it and also move your party more than 5 feet away within that time period. And it was just insane. Like, I had to go to YouTube to figure out how to kill this first boss of this RPG. I was just like, oh my god. I was getting really frustrated and angry at the game for a few times. But this is like the rest of the time, it's an RPG, kind of like a watered down Divinity. Water immunity aura. Oh, fantastic. What can I hit you with? Poison, earth, air, fire. Okay. Poison dart. Didn't do a lot. Alright, let's put bless on the archer. Yeah, I had some cons with it. Also, it's like there's 8 characters, and you choose once it introduces all of them, you pick 4 of them to make a party. And why is this my chance to hit solo? Is it this Windwalker? No, that's something different. All right, let's do precision stance. However, after it's like, okay, like for example, one of those 8 people, I absolutely hate her toolkit. It's like she has no mana regeneration, so she has to eat the hit points of allies to regain mana. So it's like she's a detriment to the party. Like, what she brings to the party, other people can provide, and they don't eat the party's health to do it. So I don't like using her. And then there's certain missions where you're forced to bring her in the party, and I'm like, I really don't like this. But there have been a few fun moments, and I'm going to finish playing it, but yeah. I was getting my first taste of it today, and I was just like, damn!
I'll make short work of this scum.
As he misses the attack. Oh, spider burned. Yeah, this is getting rough. Like, I've been killing this stuff with water damage, and this thing's pumping out a water immunity aura, and I'm having trouble killing it. And that thing touched the lava when it ran over, so it full healed. Ow. Alright, well, she was standing next to water barrels, so that worked out. With no cooldown, he teleported my second, then my third, then my 4th party members into the lava, and they all instantly died. Now it's a 6v1. So not only does he have the teleport skill and a water immunity aura, he has no cooldown on those abilities. Holy poop. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna restart that fight, and as soon as I see that mob, I need to back away from being anywhere near the lava, which is a long way to back up. But holy crap. That guy's kit is completely overpowered for being in an area with one-shot kill surfaces. Yeah, Karuma, if it was honor mode, my solution would have been to take my living party member, who is standing like right here, and just freaking run. And once you're like 30 feet away from the enemy, you can just evac to town, and then I would have had to come back and try to retrieve the bodies. And that would have been rough, because these guys would have been between me and the corpses. But that would have been what I attempted.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie. Alright, I'm not gonna summon stuff in there, because that went poorly earlier. I was doing fine until that arcane anomaly joined the fight. Then it got crazy. Look at that. The guy almost got one shot by the water staff. Okay. Alright, go into power mode, or power stance. Power stance sacrifices aim for more damage, but when something is crowd controlled, you have a 100% chance to hit them. So it's like there's no negative effect for gaining the damage boost. Alright, water staff. Okay, cool. So we separated the groups that time. Alright, let's see what you got. Your con is quite good. Let's get another point of strength. Did that get rid of the handicap for crippling? So earlier, crippling blow had a 90% chance, and then it said 100... Oh, sorry, it had 80. So it's minus 20% success chance due to low strength. Now it's 90, so 10 strength is what makes it guaranteed hit, I guess. Alright. We have 2 skill points. Alright. And let's look at her. Accuracy for long distances, starting action points, detect traps. I think we need someone with more perception. It might as well be the archer. And what else are we gonna do here? More bow. Do more lock picking. Expert marksman. See, expert marksman, I don't know if it does anything other than allowing you to learn more books. So if I don't have more books ready to go and the inability to read them, there's no point in getting that skill up any higher as far as I know. Super Muck fails. I know exactly what that clip is without even watching it. I actually spent a lot of hours this weekend cleaning up my channel, making it so when you go to like highlights, you actually just see highlights and not just a bunch of other rubbish stuff like that. Trying to make it a little bit more presentable. All right, rain on these guys. Put out their flames. And blast him. Woo! Let's just have you move forward so that you're in the front and then hold position. Alright, Splintered Arrow. Shoot, we need to get a little closer. Splintered Arrow does massive damage, but it's divided among the targets in the area. It's like if I wanted it all to hit that guy, I'd make sure he's the only one in the circle. But I'd rather hit both of them because this guy's about to die. Killed one, wounded the other. Very long cooldown on that awesome ability, though. Dang, okay. Let's just drop a rock on him. Nice. Alright, acceptable. Probably will. Oh, dang it. I can't say that a situation like that has happened the last few days. Oh! That guy just shot Jaehyun so hard he broke his gloves. Sure. Let's have you charge through the water barrel. Nice. Yeah, I think this game actually differentiates between damage types. Like, it's not just physical. There's actually crushing, slashing, piercing, stuff like that. And crushing, as you would expect, does bonus for skeletons. She's got a very strong club weapon. It's clever in time. Okay, Jaehyun just leveled. His int is satisfactory right now. Movement speed, initiative, and how many action points you have in battle. Where do I need con? Muck's got the lowest health, so let's not worry about Jaehyun's con right now. Let's work on speed for him at the moment. See, he's got 10 skills because I'm not really sure what to do with them. Because the moment I get like another Aerothurge or Hydro book and I don't have enough points in it to learn it, I'm going to dump them all into that thing. But right this second, I don't know what to do with them for him. Who's your blacksmith? I do not have one yet. And I'm still kind of fumbling for a lore master as well. So far, to repair items, I've just been talking to any old guard, because it seems like any NPC can do it. A little bit closer, buddy. You can do it. Ooh, that aggroed 4. Alright, once again, get in front. Maybe a little bit more so that you don't splash explosive arrows if we can help it. Let's do Farseer. Get those skills. Crafting is important in this one. Nice. Alright, he's dead. Can't tell. See, that one seems like it's not in combat with us. This one, maybe? Alright, let's just pass turn and let's throw rain over there. Just to weaken them. Alright, so that one's in combat, but I think the two pacing are not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow! Alright, we were successful in not splashing it. We moved her forward enough for that. Yay thinking. Ah, shoot. If I summon... Okay. I was going to summon Nick the Zombie over there, but I think that might aggro the other group. And I'm not scared of even 10 more skeletons. I'm scared of that arcane anomaly that just teleported my whole party into the lava. That was spooky. I want to get Ricochet. I want to get close enough for Ricochet. A power attack Ricochet is so good. Nice, yeah, that hit all three of them. We didn't see the damage number on this one because of the wall, but it did hit all three of them.
Warm as dragon's breath.
So, they got hit for 60, then healed for 20 because the oil ignited and they like fire. This is electric, so it does damage, but not top tier damage. Using so much AP just walking around the party. This should kill that one. Yeah. Pikeman.
You must suffer. You must bleed.
Archer.
Baking like a cake.
Baking like a cake. Oh, knockdown failed on both of them apparently. Alright. Let's cripple the ranged. And then we'll focus most of our damage on the pikeman and kill the cripple at last. Kill the cripple! Ah!
Feeling hot under the collar.
Alright, this... I think electric staff shot will kill this one. Ooh. Surprised that didn't electrocute Eve. I did that a lot yesterday. I ended like 3 distinctive separate fights yesterday, stunning my entire party. It was a skill I did not want to have.
Toasty!
Why can't I move?
Baking like a cake.
There we go. Alright, heal Eve. Let's see about that level up. He needs Con. Let's see, it's 355. Yeah, he's still the lowest health in the party. So let's get Con for him. And what do we want to do with his points? Right now he's the only Geo and Pyro. He's got 1 in Hydra so that I have 2 people with heal. That's the main reason. What else did I... Oh, all these crazy skills. He's got 1 point in Lore Master, and then all this other stuff here, the 1/1, 1 of this, and 3 of that are all from equipment. Did he have 1 point on Leadership? From Gear? From Righteous? Is that one of the things from Conversation? It is. Righteous gives leadership. I beat this game once, and I don't know if this is new to Enhanced or if I never figured this out. I did not know that this stuff from Conversations actually affected your stats. That is awesome. In a way. It also means if you were min-maxing, you would act in a very scripted way in every conversation, which would suck, but that's cool. It's not new. That's great. That's awesome. Like, I love when a game is so expansive. I'm still learning stuff years later. And it's not at all because I'm dumb. Shut up.
I feel better already.
Alright. Oh, there's another skelly over there. And one up there.
Time to get your feet wet.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Oh my gosh. We didn't even aggro it because, I mean, if they're pacing around, I don't know if I can get that hit. Hitting him when he's in lava is just gonna immediately... There we go. He might touch the lava in full heal, though.
Assault from the air!
Knockdown failed. Okay. Why is that 4 AP? Oh my god. Movement in this game. So costing. Was this plus 50? I swear it was plus 30 before. Alright, Farseer to increase her range. Power attack. That leaves us 80% chance to hit. Nice! Got the hit. And... kill it with a staff shot? Yeah! Alright, cool. Drop a rock on that guy. Oil will slow him a little bit. Okay. For it is said, thou shalt min-max or thou shalt die and reload. Gamers 223. Yeah. No! He summoned Satan! We gotta get back! We gotta get back! Don't do it. Don't do it! That's fine. Don't do the other thing. Oh man, do I just run? Do I just run and wait for him outside?
On your soul.
If I can get him to fight over here, that would be fantastic. Both water immune now. Yeah, that's what I'm sure. That's what I'm hoping will work. Oh, he's just gonna wait. Okay, it did hit him. It just didn't show me the number. I love these spells. They can just come, like they come down from the sky, so you can do them over walls. It's like that makes sense. Come on, you can do it. There we go. I mean, he was a summoned creature, right? He'll time out, I think. He's just gonna stay there like a punk? Alright, let's have Nick throw crap at him and see what he does. Looks like Jaehan got scratched at some point, so we'll just heal that up.
My turn through the gauntlet with pleasure.
93 and disease. It said it did 93. Did that even do anything? Oh, I think he just timed out. I really doubt the disease just killed him, but okay. Yes, we survived the Satan. Golds, wand. What was that? Telekinesis. Weirded out there. Alright. Save game. Apparently he turns into a poison puddle when he dies. Rain on these guys, parade. Wait. Fire! Cast Farseer on self with that plus 50 aim.
Wider.
Dude, I hated the Archer in this game until I got the Farseer spell. It's like, at that range, it would have been a 30% chance to hit. I was like, this is so awful. And then I got that, and I was like, oh, I guess you're just supposed to use magic to be able to see. I'm gonna let them come closer. If it's a parade for them, they must be the heroes and you're the bad guy. Hey. There's some good games out there where you end up being the bad guy at the end. Whoops! Knocked down. Let's see where it is. Can you just... yeah, let's just do auto attack, I guess. He can kill this one. Good. Then I can use the water attack on the other one. That didn't do a lot. There! No, get him in the shin! Yes! Yes! This won't do as much, but... oh, it stunned him. Alright, cool. I can just pass turn back until it's Jaehan's turn again and then kill him. Gosh. I had to find that sweet spot where I can click on him. Oh, he's shattered. We froze a burning skeleton so good he shattered into icicles. Whoa, there's a lot of water arrows here. These people were ready to fight burning undead, and then they somehow did a terrible job at fighting burning undead. Save game. Yeah, dude, I got him. I had multiple fights last night where I used static cloud arrows to just put giant stun zones down and screw with the whole enemy team. There was one fight yesterday where this undead pirate boss roared and 3 of my party members got feared. Then they charmed the 4th one. And then she got out of the fear first, and I fired a bunch of static cloud arrows down, and she CC'd like 7 people while the rest of my party went, ah, until it wore off. And it was... I was like, I'm gonna have to reload. This seems hopeless. I was shocked that we managed to win. Wait a minute, hold on. Is there something over there to the left? Oh, that's the frig... no, we're not doing that first. We're gonna do the other guys first. And I'm gonna teleport that oil barrel away so it's not in the combat.
I'm overheating here.
Do not walk in the lava. You better not path into that lava, I swear to God. That's gonna miss because he just moved.
Aid me.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. What do we got? An axe, a spear, a knight. So just 3 of them? Alright. CC the guy who's got more health. Tripping! Why are you tripping? Okay. Can we get a ricochet in there? If we move forward like a foot, we might be able to. Shocked, you say? I do say shocked. Nice. Nice. Catch! One down. Stand down before I put you down. Oh, nice. We're gonna kill 2 before they get a turn. Alright. Your move, knight. Oh my god, oh hell, I'm an old man. Is there anything else nearby that's gonna kill her if she charges? I don't see anything. Hammer time. Use bully. Ooh, only 42. That guy's got some armor. Can't really see. Good stats. Must not have good enough Lore Master for this boy.
Stave of combat.
Stave of combat. God, the water staff is so good. It's just a random staff. It just happens to be water damage. It's just doing like 3-4 times damage in this area. It's fantastic. Oh, wow. We're gonna have to identify that. There's 2 blue items in there. What do we get? What is this thing? Aged leather ring armor. Dex armor. Bear daughter, compare that. No. Alright, what about the bow? And a bartering necklace, I think. Does anyone here not have a necklace? Jahan doesn't have one, so we'll throw it to Jahan. Alright. Compare the bow. 43 to 74 adds water damage for a total of 51 to 89. So yeah, as long as the target's not resistant to water, this is an upgrade. And in this area, it's a definite. Chip was with me at the start of the stream. He jumped down a little while ago, so he's not in here. He's around here somewhere. I will tell him his fans are requesting his presence. I think day before yesterday, we actually had our first stream post-Chip that didn't have Chip in it. Because my wife had left the door to the master bedroom open, and he was just asleep like a king in the middle of the master suite's bed. Our bed. He was just in the middle of that, like, yeah, this is mine now. Alright. Let's try the boss fight.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
Oh, I got a shot off. The twins by fire joined. Okay. And we got a weird statue thing. The last time I saw one of these statues, it just kept setting me on fire constantly. Distraction zombie. I am really glad I gave this spell to the warrior. It is perfect for when she doesn't have the enemy in range of her yet. I am really glad that hit him and not us. Ricochet. Nice. I went through 3 enemies. 38, 30. save the AP and we'll do Farseer next turn. Alright, one dead. Ooh, electrocuted him too. That's flashy. Wait, were those... I think his boots were still sitting there while they were cooking. No. This is gonna be pro and con here. This will do earth damage, but then ignite for fire. Okay, he went down overall, so... Oh my god. $183. Wow, yeah, that did bonus damage, but this guy just has a ton of health. Alright, can I freeze this guy made of lava? No, freezing failed. I don't know if that means... It doesn't say immune, it just said failed. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh shoot, there was another guy hiding back here. Ah.
Abandon your flesh.
Life roils within these veins.
Throw the foot bomb at him. Immune to diseased. Ah. Alright, just pass. He's doing a good job at wasting their turns at least. Why you tripping? Wow. Look at that. Ah, she caught fire! She caught fire by hitting that guy. Dang it. Alright. Farseer. Should I just focus the boss or just hit whatever I can? Let's use some of the special arrows. He's still got wet on him. Let's try the freezing arrow. Target is too far? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's move forward a bit. $318, freezing failed. I tried. How much AP is it to use one of these? 4 AP, we got 3 remaining. Alright, we're
I'm overheating here.
Can't summon the spider till next turn. Alright, just blast this guy.
Try to resist this, worm.
Just keep doing the water staff shots at the big guy. I really need that guy to die. What does the weakness debuff do that they get for being wet? Minus strength, minus 50% damage. Ooh, I like it. Executioner coming. Try to CC that guy. Hammer time! It worked. Uh-oh, what are you doing? I think he just removed the wet debuff from himself. I didn't notice anything else happen. Let's see. Oh, arrow recovery proc. We got to keep the freezing arrow. Alright, do it again. Ah, we froze a being of fire. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, yes.
They are but flies to this queen.
What was that voice I just did? It was like, Mr. Superman, no home. No, no, no. We need more lemon pledge. Okay, let's do rain again.
Time to get your feet wet.
I'm dripping.
Okay. Spider doesn't have a great chance to hit, so I'm just gonna have him hit the guy that's knocked down, because you can't miss that. Oh, Spider's on fire.
You must burn.
Whoa! Muck with the juke. Oh, the 15% knockdown just procced.
The grave opens to welcome you.
Burning again. Okay. Splintered arrow.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Electric staff. Eh. Let's throw a heal on Eve. The earth would just ignite the oil and it would hurt him, then heal him. It wouldn't be a huge thing.
All the way to my boot soul.
Oh, he's almost dead! I'll save the lightning bolt because I might need a CC soon. That thing's making me nervous. It hasn't done anything yet. I don't know if this guy's gonna explode when he dies. I would really not like her to do the last hit. So let's have her wait. Nice, spider kills that thing. It did? It looked like it did. Yeah, I hit the spider. Cool. Alright, so we just got the statue thing now. Which is really far in the back.
Sodden, all the way to my boot soul.
Jahan, if you touch a toe to that lava, die. It's gonna look real dumb. Everyone's gonna see it. Say no. Oof, that thing doesn't have the same weakness to water everything else did. Oh, you cheater! What? Oh my god! It does nothing for like 4 turns, then it resurrects everyone, and then it's their turn. Cripple this guy. And she just caught fire again. Oh, and you don't even get XP the second time. Come on. Ricochet.
Is not enough.
47. Oh shoot, her Farseer wore off. Already switched to precision stance. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Warm as fresh apple pie.
Well, now we know.
My will is strong, my aim is true.
We stunned the totem.
It's heating up.
It's hard to tell. Is that? I think that's just the boss's corpse. I was looking for like lava on the ground to avoid. Oh shoot. I forgot. When you're in ranged precision stance, which she was in, she has half movement. I should have turned that off before moving her. Too late now. Target too far. Come on. I don't know how often it can res everybody, so I'm not sure if I need to hold back some magic, some AP for dealing with that stuff again, or I should just go ham on this stick. Don't say anything. This thing has a lot of. This thing has like the same amount of hit points as the Fear failed. You trying to fear me? This thing seems like it has the same amount of health as the boss did. I can't charge it because there's like no spot to charge to over there. Am. I'm scared of it rezzing everything again. Mr. President. Oh, sorry, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. I remembered that time. I remembered that time that my quote was wrong. Let's go back into power stance. And we miss. I need the boss music to come back for this intense totem fight. Oh, I think I clicked too quick. That might have missed. Again, I don't like how the camera yanks back to the person after each action. Like, I don't want it to do that. You know, hold on. I looked for this once before. Is there any way to turn that off? Controller, dialogue audio, camera. Is it dynamic camera? Let's turn that off. Maybe that's what's doing it. It's driving me nuts, whatever it is. Nice! My life is made easier. Cool! I didn't think we were gonna one-shot that boss. If they had one of those... Honestly, I was more scared of that arcane vortex thing that teleported all of us into the lava than I was of that guy. But there was a moment of sharp fear when he animated everything. And we got a total of 2 purples and 3 blues from all this stuff. Is that everything? Is that everything? Augmenter, some gold. Alright, let's see what this stuff is. Summon Fire Elemental Scroll. Two purple quality belts. Blue quality dagger, don't need that. 19 armor boots with bartering. Does anyone need that? I guess I can give it to Jahan. It's more armor than what he's currently wearing. One-hand axe. Does she need that? Nope. Sell that. One shield specialist. We know who that's going to. That's 5% more chance to just avoid blows entirely. One lock picking. That's Bear Daughter. A bunch of water arrows for her. Sell the scythe. Some explosive arrows for her. Alright, cool. Sweet! Alright, we finished the Bernie area, I think. Let's see, I think it actually goes all the way to the edge of the zone over here. Let me just map that out. There might be a waypoint over here. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not falling for that again. I died to a bloated corpse on the first day we streamed Divinity 1, and these are the same thing, but red. Fool me once. Shame on me. What the hell? Okay. Alright, let's save game and let's start with rain it, see if it'll get weak like the others. Does not get weak from the rain.
Just heating up.
Does take good water damage though. Try to knock it down. Nice! Knock it down works. Okay. Power attack mode since it's knocked down. This is so much better without dynamic camera. Drop a rock on him. Jahan is too far away. Still too far away.
I'm feeling hot under the collar.
Let's throw Nick over there. Again, anytime I see a really big fire or poison boss, I think it's going to blow up in my face when it dies, so I'm not going to put her in a melee range.
It's heating up.
Lightning bolt.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
39, and then he healed for 21. He liked some of what you were dishing out, Nick. He did explode, and it immediately evaporated Nick. That's why we do what we do. Which, in that case, was stand very far back. That was what we did, Whoa. Oh, hey, we found one of the bloodstones. I didn't even know there was one over here, story-wise. What is this note? Is this going to explain this? Immaculates do not falter. I, and through me, the conduit and the goddess herself, do task you with retrieving the Starstone rumored to be kept in the king's tomb below Sicile. Deliver it to Lady Attenborough immediately, and woe betide any who fail the goddess. Loic. So is this the one they were bringing for delivery, or is that telling me there's another one over there? What waypoint is this? Silverglen Robe. What's up, Rabbit?
The rabbit gives you a forlorn look. It seems as if it wants to speak to you, but can't.
What's the matter, fella? Got your tongue?
The rabbit nods and points to the northeast. The cat that got its tongue must have wandered off in that direction.
Okay. Okay, so there's a bridge that leads to the second act. Pretty sure you can... You know, this game, when you go through an act, you can come back, but don't... I'm not done with this one, so there's no reason to go that way. Oh my god, what is that? Long dead troll. Huh. So it says I can talk to it, but it's in like a lake of poison, so it would kill me to go over there. First of all, let's do this. Some might phobia influence. Mind you, I'm not insulting phobia because this phobia influence you with a long defensive life. Hey, I call it knowing my strengths and weaknesses.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
I love pet classes because I don't have any real friends. I've got a couple. Yeah, I don't really want to stand in all that. He doesn't like fire. blessed. Hey, Hurrytron. Good to see you, buddy. Dude, raged? Oh, shoot. Doesn't he do, like... Mark of Death. In 3 turns, you will die. Kill the source or get purified. That's not OP at all.
I strike with the full force of my convictions.
Wow. Wait, what? He took like hit, heal, hit, heal, hit, heal. That was weird. Healed by poison, healed by earth. Fire, water, and air are fine.
You are but gently for my triumphant blaze.
Oh! That was a lot of damage. Shoot. This is really dangerous. I think while he's raged, he's gonna get a turn. Ow! Oh, but I crippled him, so I only got 1 action. Yay! Wait. The slime doesn't care? I fireballed that slime, too. And it's just like, whatever. Can't talk to it. I feel like I should hit it to get the experience before it dies. Okay. It's just like the slime just crawled up to me like, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I was like, oh, alright. Boom. Buffalo amulet?
Treasure!
Treasure! Appears to have been prized from a larger sculpture. Okay, so this is probably for a quest or a door or something. Let's tap save. Ah, yes, I remember bits and pieces of this. From all those years ago.
I invoke the fervor of flame.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh no, 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 no. Ah. I am not going to use a res scroll because Jahan suicided in a poison flame cloud. Now you need the unique old saber. I do. Alright, let's just do this. Just to wash some of it away. It's almost easier than burning it away and then washing it away. Is there any traps here? Why? That's so weird. They don't path around oil. Oh, a key.
their own ears. Here lies Baron von Thornlair, the finest poet in Riverlon.
Okay.
Here lies Nosgoroth, scourge of the Fifth Sea.
If I've learned anything, it's save game before digging. An old metal key.
Here lies Sinwil, who was allergic to vowels. Here lies Lady Bravey, a forgetful mum who had 2 babies. Maybe. Here lies Sir Oops, whose mother loved him dearly, eventually.
Eventually. A steam vent came out of the ground?
Here lies Joret, a burden on us all.
A pillow. Okay. This I remember. This is the crew that was with the cat, Unsinkable Sam.
She herself made sure her coffin was secure. Here lies one, whose lucky dice only failed.
Wait, did you guys catch that? This one said she herself made sure her coffin was secured, so they just buried her alive?
I'm almost certain I saw Ebenezer's old cat in the King Crab Inn, but that's impossible, isn't it?
Alright, save game.
Form is the finest blessing we could hope for. A mortal! Aha! Well, surely I don't have to tell you how much better a life or death here in Riverlon
Stab pillows for feathers? Really? Like combine knife with pillow to gain feathers? Who are you?
The name's Ebenezer. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You've probably been meeting some sad souls around here, but I sure as hell ain't one of them. In life, my interests were soft leathers, southern vintages, sun-ripened afternoons, and ample-fleshed companions. Each sense was a source of new and familiar pleasures, and I luxuriated in them all. As a ghost, I admit that many of those pleasures evade me, but Riverlon still smacks of life more than the Hall of Echoes could. Though half the fun of fun is sharing your exploits with an eager ear, you know? Oh, what I'd give to find my little buddy again. The best listener I ever had the pleasure of regaling.
Who's your little buddy?
The ship that sunk and turned us all into phantoms? She was home to a sweet old tomcat, Oscar by name, who'd curl up cozy as can be on my pillow. We shared many stormy nights while I scratched his little chin and whispered stories of my youthful exploits. But I reckon cats don't stay on as ghosts after they pass, 'cause the little furball is nowhere to be seen. That, or the lucky bastard managed to survive the wreck.
Alright. So need to talk to the cat at the end.
We are our own judges.
I have no idea.
Ah, this must be where the key went to.
Here lies Valius the Mute, whose death here lies Ignitus. Finally,
why did I just get XP?
Terrible
Because the waypoint. I got close enough to that waypoint. Frats, you missed what it said. It said, is this the one or is it this one? Repeating Liam. Rip in peace. His name was Repeating Liam. Let me make sure the area around the waypoint's clear so I don't teleport back here and get wrecked. By the way, Frats, welcome. Good to see you.
Here is Isis, a rock.
Isis! We found Isis! We've won the war on terror.
Here lies Whitney, the fancy atheist, all dressed up and nowhere to go.
Painting of a pig. Oh my. I didn't realize. She says while she's on fire. Boom. Can I get a ricochet off in there? Need to move forward a bit. Oh, whoa. Oh, there's an Exploskeleton over there. I expected that to just do 1, 2, 3. I didn't realize there was enemies over here, too. Can't see target. Oh, no. Ah, alright, pass. Well, all the smoke from that fireball is making it difficult for them to shoot me.
I can't see! I can't see!
But not impossible.
I've been tainted.
Holy crap! Tiger. Oh my god, the whole party is on fire and blind and poisoned and stuff.
Ironclad and fleet of foot.
Oh no.
I'm invincible.
Please. Yes, I crippled him. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, give me a turn. I would like Jahan to teleport the Exploskeleton over here to clear a bunch of guys. I would also like him to rain on us so that we live. I don't know if that's gonna be possible though. Put the summon by the explodey guy. I want to use the explodey guy. I want to teleport him into the enemies. If I can. Can't see. Oh. This removes blind, I think. Yeah. What does this remove? Bleeding, crippled, and diseased. Really none of that's affecting her right now, but why not? Just for the heal. It was Tiger's suggestion, and it took me a while to figure out how to do it. Tiger, by the way, I tried to do research, and by research, of course, like anyone else in 2019, that means that I was Googling. I could not figure out how to make a streak command. I don't know if the guy made it custom that you told me about, but it's not every 10 minutes, it's every time I finish a fight, so it varies based on game. Out of line of sight. No! Man. Oh, come on! Why have to do that shit? It's not because of blind, because I can choose the guys further back. Yo, come on. What is it? That's gonna just ruin everything if that just comes over here and starts killing us. I don't know why I couldn't get line of sight of this. Yeah.
Call me home.
I don't accept that. I do not accept that. The streak command that White Tiger told me about is if you type it, it tells you how many days in a row he has streamed. And that particular streamer that White Tiger was telling me about was very proud of the fact that he had not missed a day in something 1,000 days. I myself have not missed a day since May 27th, I think.
Who'd give all this up for oblivion?
Okay, did I?
Mortal.
Okay, hold on.
Beats me. We were all aboard a ship. The names haven't in life as it goes. Though half the fun of the ship that's. But I reckon cats don't stay honest.
Okay.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods?
Yeah, I solely died in that fight because I could not get line of sight of that thing no matter where I stood. And because of the fact that there was no tree or rock or anything between us, it felt glitchy. Dig these 3 back up again and then I'll save. His wife can't wait because then they're going on vacation. Yes! Then I can start catching up, Tiger. I'm ruining my marriage one stream at a time.
Whitney, the fancy atheist, all dressed up and nowhere to go.
All right. Let's see what they do. Avatar of Fire, so he's immune to the fire damage now. Ow. Distraction, zombie. It's got some interesting stats. What? I'm opening that up. I'm immediately curious as to what this link is because it's got my name in the link. What is the letter C? Is that my grade? Alright, hold on. I'm reading this. I want to see what this thing is. Grade C. Follower rank. I guess this is like rank in the world or in the United States or something. Yeah, this has been the bane of me the last week and a half. -1 +1, -1 +1, -1 +1. It's like, I've gotten 500 followers, like, 3 times this week. So I'm guessing just some really old people that haven't been here in forever are, like, cleaning out their follower list. And I'm just like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. It's interesting. Total followers per month, video views per month. I'm guessing the video views is, like, on Twitch, because I move all my videos to YouTube, and there's no way it counts that. Alright. Interesting. I'll have to keep that open and poke around that website and see what else is on there. Never heard of that one. Okay. I was about to blast that zombie, but that's Nick. Let's not do that. Do this, make like a wall of fire between us and them. What's this guy using? He's got an electric staff. Oh, unexpected! They're right on the border between fire and water, and they're on fire in electric water. Okay. This won't be a lot of damage, but I don't know if that did more healing or more damage, because they got poisoned, then it exploded, then it made them bleed poison, and then that exploded. I'm gonna make it rain just on us. That way we get the wet debuff. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. What? This archer, I guess to blind Nick, also blinded two of his own friends. He just fireballed his own friend with that move.
Life roils within these veins.
Oh, can't see target. Alright. So we use the Exploskeleton to destroy the Wraith, almost kill that guy. That's acceptable. She can just save her AP. Didn't even tell if that did damage because the smoke. Smoke actually hides the numbers. Oh, can't see target. No. Alright, save your AP. Okay, that hit. Here comes the archer that blinded it. Oh, he's at like 1 health. Dang. Finish him off next turn. Oh, there's an archer over there. Oh, look, you've got line of sight. I was freaking trying to teleport that guy that was hiding against the wall there on the last attempt. Like, oh, no, you can't see. Just bonk it, save your skills. Did she seriously just stab the ground? Woman.
No glory in this
You
death.
seriously just used 8 action points to run over and stab the ground in front of him. I mean, it just... She gave him the old... Oh my gosh. Nice. That hit 3 of them. That killed one. Wow, a lot of XP. These things are a good level. 36. Oh, that's a terrible hit chance. Alright, save. AP. Let's pick up this archer. And... where can I drop him? I'm gonna drop him in the fire. Maybe on his friend if I can. No, but he is in the fire. Alright, so he cast heal on himself. Took 1 more tick of fire damage on the way out. The zombie is just taking hella fire damage trying to get out. That one too. Derp, derp, derp. don't think she can kill it, so let's cripple it.
Seven, have mercy.
Actually, I think the cripple... Does cripple do more damage than her auto? Cripple did 75 crushing and 40 was absorbed. Auto does 41 with 22 absorbed. Okay, yeah. Okay, so cripple... I assumed it did less damage since it applied a debuff, but that's not the case. A little closer. I want to drop a boulder on this guy and connect the fire to him if I can. Nice! Oh, that was a lot of his health. Blast that guy. This fight is going so much better when it doesn't start with me in a blinding, poisoned, flaming cloud. My word! What a difference! Oh shoot. Oh good, it did hit, I thought the guy moved and like his frame went out from under the mouse cursor right at the crucial moment. Chad always loves our suffering. Tiger, I think I made 4 highlights from yesterday's stream. I think you would get some laughs out of them if you got the time. There was a lot of muck pain. Alright. Let's heal the 2 people that are hurt. We're halfway to the next level thanks to this graveyard. Alright, well that's all burning itself out.
The last living Owlman. Here lies old Shifty. He knew, I tell you.
I was gonna say, I say it in the nicest way. Dude, I'm the same way if I'm in the viewer seat. Just today, I was watching a YouTube video of like Asmongold raging in Dark Souls. I was just like, haha, look at him.
Here lies Helen. Her eyes could start wars.
Well, stop looking at people, Helen, Jesus. So I don't have the key for that, where is it, that treasure chest yet. It's like, the first chest has a key, I've got that one, it opened another chest, I opened that one.
He lived as a writer, but rests as an author.
Branch. Okay.
Here lies Gordon, the world's finest feline.
Uh-oh, am I digging up a cat body? No! What? That's no cat! We've been tricked! We've been had! World's finest feline, my fine foot! Yeah, let's loot the raw meat we just dug out of a zombie boar that we dug out of a grave in a graveyard. That meat is ready for consumption. Okay, I did have the key for that one. 2 epics, by the way. Alright, let's back up over here. Get this out of here. While that's burning itself out, let's look at the epic items that we just looted. Punching dagger, sell that. Water absorption shield. 30 hit points. Is that better than anyone else's amulets? Not really. I mean, Jahan, maybe? Okay, and what are these bracers? Oh, it's Sarong. 21 hit point, 14 fire. Alright. We'll take off our... Oh, wait, no. That goes up here. I was thinking they went in the underwear slot. Storing Xandalor's trucks. Aw, yeah. Painting of a pig. Alright, 21 to armor. Don't really want... Well, better than Jahan. Coincidentally, I no longer have to repair his bracers, because we just got rid of them. I've got +1 to crafting now. Now I'm all the crafter that White Tiger wanted me to be. Lock Pinky and hit points belts. Alright. Oh, she already had one. Okay, need to heal the 2 people whose max health just increased. 5 levels of smithing. Yeah, I didn't think just +1 would make you happy. Gotta get all of it. I will say the one time I beat this game on vanilla, I know I did like no crafting. So I'm very uneducated in that in this.
Allegory the witch. We made an example out of her.
Allegory. Tong.
Here lies Tom B. Stone. He hated puns until his dying day.
Okay. I think this is the big... Yeah, the game is saving itself. Yeah, we're not doing that yet. We've still got another big chunk of the graveyard. The fun chunk! With all the explodey guys. We haven't done that yet. We haven't found that yet. Add strength and add dex weapon enchant tormented soul any weapon crafting 5. Oh. Sounds like I need to save a set of gear that's got plus crafting on it, so I can just use that. Since respecking is harder to do in this game. Graveyard Madman. Let's just do this.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store. Aha!
Oh shoot, I was trying to save, and I was clicking the button as he pulled me into conversation.
I'm just about to conduct a small experiment, and if you have an interest in magic and science, you'll oblige me by taking part in it, will you? I've laced this area with more than a few pernicious little friends who are simply bursting with the anticipation of supper. But they simply abhor uncooked meat. So you may find he'll want to char you before ripping out your throats. Now, your job is to put up a mite of resistance against your inevitable death. Right then. On your mark, get set, go.
I was like, where are they? I knew there'd be a lot of them. Also, these ones are adorable. Are those like rain slickers or fireman hats? Oh my god. Thing is, I think that one is still in kill range of Jahan. Alright, that kills those 4 and the Madman. Hey, Chip. You gonna join us? We have cat butt. Alright. Pass turn. Let's have Jahan try this. I really hope I'm far enough away from those. No! Oh no, that wasn't enough? Oh no, we might be reloading the game. Shoot. Let's see what they do. We might be reloading the game. I didn't expect Jahan to not be able to one-shot one of them. Dude, don't you get into trouble. So, Chip today, I was on the computer, and apparently... he went over to my power supply, which has a light on the power button, and he went, boop, and turned off the power supply to my office. And I was like, are you kidding me? So, yeah. Oh man, are we gonna live? Nope. Oh no, I wanted you to bandage him! I'm glad we're in turn-based right now, otherwise I would not be able to do that in time. I don't know where the last one is.
In the rain, nobody can see you cry.
Jahan being emo as usual. I was way back there, okay. Well, come on, you're welcome to stay. Spaz. Calm down, Buck. I think you're okay. Dude, we're all just passing our turn. I think it's that last guy. I think he's the only one left. Is he just gonna wait until the fire burns out? Bro, come on. How long does it take for the fire to go out? Alright, this is cruel and unusual. I want to leave him with some fire, but let's clear some of this so I can move forward. Well, I gotta make sure that Nick's not just gonna immediately die from the fire. God, that's as far forward as I can do it. Go ahead and heal myself to have to do it after the fight anyway. There. I am really surprised we did not have to reload the game after one of them went off right in my face. No. Say nothing.
Cheery spot we've found in this graveyard. As rife with the signs of necromancy as corpses are with worms. Though perhaps necramatacy is a more fitting, if rather contrived word for what we've witnessed here.
I think you're right.
To the grave they are drawn, and into the grave they creep. The maggot musterers that plague Sicil with their petty witchcraft. None of them grasp that necromancy, true necromancy, is the pursuit of life everlasting. That its end goal is to play chess with death and topple his king. Necromancy as we know it is an art practiced by base-born dilettantes. That is the real tragedy we are confronted with.
We did claw trimming today, so today's the best day to allow him to go crazy like this. Eternal life sounds pretty tempting amidst all this.
Huh. How highly refreshing it is to mark that the
You're
swords
gonna
of
fall.
ignorance have not as yet cut out your eyes like they have in so very many. You are not blind to the ambition, pure and true, that drove the patriarchs of necromancy, even though its purity has been veiled of late in the common horrors of the coffin. Commendable of you, Source Chaser.
Alright. What's the loot?
Lucky find!
How to Speak Troll, Zombie Edition. I wonder if that book would have helped me with the troll zombie if I had found it first. So we got like a quarter of a level from this crazy sequence of chain explosions. The third webcam is pay-per-view.
Here lies Eric. He ruined
my premium Snapchat. Yeah. You are sliding. If there's one skill this guy has not mastered yet, it's gauging where his center of gravity is.
The Gravedigger.
He starts sliding, and then gets surprised and sinks all his claws in and maims me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I actually looked up today to see if there was a like a bedroll type thing in this game that I had overlooked. There's not. You can click on.
Sweet relief.
Dude. You can click on. You can lick whatever you want. You can click on beds to heal, but you can't like take a bedroll or a sleeping bag with you.
Sweet relief.
Combine the blank skill book with the summon scroll you got earlier. Oh, does that work? How do you do? Is that all it takes? Is a blank book plus a? That's blank fire. Oh, you're saying the summon fire elemental we found. A potential combination, but needs more crafting. Where were those crafting bracers? Was it crafting or blacksmithing? He's got crafting. Okay, can he do it? Maybe. Well, let me hand Jahan the stuff for the combination. Let's see if one crafting skill can do it. The book didn't go over. Son of a gun! Not enough skill. Okay, interesting. You bully.
Final resting place of brewery. Insert something cheesy.
Incoming cheese? Ah. I was expecting a wheel of cheese or something there.
Who said she'd rather die than socialize and went to live among the wolves.
Careful, I spotted a trap.
Wait, what? An explosive mine came out of her grave? Lady.
Here lies Visar, soul stolen by the Miramac. Fear him.
What? It's the top half of a zombie. Break his non-existent legs! Immune to cripple. He has no legs to break! They're way ahead of me over at Larian. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. You know what? I rarely get to do this.
No glory in this death.
Electric bonk. Robust male armor. Is that gonna burn itself out at
Here
some point?
lies Joe, Syceel's worst shoemaker. He never knew when something was afoot.
Ooh, a key. And I'll remind you guys, we left a locked chest back there behind us a bit. all this smoke. I need to get the Twister spell. Or Tornado, whatever it's called.
Here lies Rascatrixes. Born a lowly goblin, died the 72nd mayor of Sicil.
Good for you, Rascatrixes.
Final resting place of Lord Joshua Cheapskate Andrimo, who should have paid the stone carver.
I love it. Didn't pay the bill, got Cheapskate etched onto his tomb.
Here lies Fluffy, gone to the great litter box in the sky. Mommy loves you, Schnookums. Here lies Lady Cordelia Grain, whose hats were nearly too fancy.
Oh, did you hear that?
Here lies Madame Fawcett, dog person.
I'll just leave that. Looks like there's enough room for my party to walk around, so I'll just leave that poison. And then he regretted it. A bottle of beer. Okay. Oh, God. What? No! I was mashing the pause button. The pause button doesn't freaking work when you're not in combat.
A stitch in time, eh, my friend?
Looks like there was a path around. Alright, you know what? It's weird. Most of the time in this game, they'll auto path around bad surfaces, no matter how far the distance takes. Sometimes they don't. Have you drank beer in-game to unlock its known effects? I don't think I've consumed anything in-game to unlock its known effects.
Back on my feet again.
Yeah. -1 int. There we go. My armor was damaged by that poison cloud. It's weird that I keep having to go behind these to read them.
Lay your hoops to rest here. Here lies Madame
Enemies have laid their trap.
Hey, what?
Look out! I see a trap.
Back up, back up, back up. I see it too. Back up. Alright. Clear the road. What psycho puts all this in a graveyard? Come to mourn your lost ones and just step on freaking landmines every 2 feet. Kamikazes jumping out of the ground. Some psycho named Mukluk digging up all the graves.
Here lies Rocky. Doc, it's only a scratch.
Uh-oh. Zombie dog? Cripple! We crippled him, and he blood poisoned, got poisoned, and healed all the damage. Splintered arrow, all into one target. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Okay. We knocked the animal hide off of him.
Here lies Marxism. He was full of great ideas that never worked out.
Oh no! Get off of the poison! Gray says he was full of great ideas, explodes with poison. Not your greatest idea. And if it was, you had really terrible ones.
Sweet
relief.
Oh, the oil's back? There must be like a vent pumping it or something. Alright. Last heal. Alright, so I just need to do this area up here, and then I can take the key back to the treasure chest that we had dug out of the ground earlier to see if it opens up. See, they could have patrolled around that, but they didn't feel the need to avoid the oil. It's like they don't see it as a threat. See, they go around the poison automatically if it's not too out of the way.
Here lies Anne, the finest lady in the lowlands. Sir
Delicate
Jovial
wooden
got here with the help of a
earth wand.
shovel.
Apparently the key I had opened this chest, which has another key, so maybe that one
Realize
is what opens the
Schrodix.
chest I got
We're not
earlier.
actually sure he's dead.
That was a pun on Schrodinger's cat.
Here lies Cat Jones. Curiosity killed her, after all.
Oh, we're encumbered? Didn't know that was a thing. I did, but that's the first time we've had that happen. Alright, sort by weight. When did we pick this up? Oh. This, okay, I see how that happened. If you click on it to try to, like, open it, it just... Huh, this is a very rare crate that doesn't open when you click on it, it just picks it up. What? Oh, we just got diseased from eating uncooked meat. I just wanted to see what would happen. 20 pounds of iron ore. Alright, encumbrance problem is solved.
Here lies Lady Charon, whose steaming pies tempt it all.
We're gonna dig up a pie.
This seems to be broken.
Apparently an entire broken vase. Did you look at the tough sarong? Not sure? Isn't that a white item? What is that? That's sell. Tough sarong. Yeah, it has no stats on it at all. Compare this stuff. 21 armor and some resistances for shoes. I like, Jahan. See, I like the stats on what everybody's got pretty much. Got a lot of magic arrows to throw to Bear Daughter again. But it has no stats, so it would literally just be dead weight. I mean, I might as well not add to their weight if it doesn't do anything.
Who also thinks your name is weird.
On the mend!
Decorative buckler. Is that a shield upgrade? We find shields really rarely in this game. No, it's tied for what she's got. It's fashion. Oh, that was another thing that was irking me a little bit. In Arklash, the game I was playing today, the only inventory slots are earring, one ring, a necklace, and a medal. So there's nothing ever changes on your character's appearance. Now, the characters look really cool, but they made it so that you never have to alter the character's graphic. No new weapons, no new armor.
Here lies Will Loundy.
Nothing.
It's Loundy, not laundry, damn it.
Okay, our key that we had opened this, which gave us another key.
Here lies Rocco. This is the last hole he filled.
Okay.
Here lies Lord Goldman, who lost his head to a literal-minded bridge troll.
Alright, hold on. I don't trust you guys around this.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Okay. So let's head over here now. Here's the treasure chest I couldn't open earlier. We just got like 4 or 5 keys we just dug up. Let's see if one of them opens this. Great success. We got another key. So that means there's another box. That means there's another box here somewhere that I haven't dug up, I guess. We opened that one, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
I needed that.
Crafted shield, 1 armor barrel lid.
Sweet relief.
Oh, armor, comma, barrel, lid, comma, I was like, an armor barrel? What's an armor barrel? That sounds amazing. My PTSD is going wild right now. I'm pretty sure whatever this was wiped me the last time I tried it. I think these statues come to life and kick my ass or something.
You try to enter the church. The statues that flank its heavy oaken doors address you.
Hold your horses, stranger. This holy hall may be entered by those who are loyal to the goddess only. And even eyes of stone can see you are no such creature.
And who are those loyal to the goddess?
Ha! Who are those loyal to the goddess, it asks. They are those who have seen the powers of blood, ignorant one. They partake in the knowledge of old. Blood is life. Blood undoes death. Such is the wisdom you cannot even conceive.
I wish to enter the church.
It is a wish we cannot grant, unless you prove you have knowledge of the goddess. Answer us therefore the following question. How is she known among the loyal?
Oh
the
no.
exalted one. She who speaks for the goddess.
Alright, I'm gonna quick save right here. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... I, but a humble initiate among the loyal, know her title, but I dare not speak it. Such is my reverence. Oh, God. Stupid game. I only get 2 if I win? Alright, space to skip. He wins.
You feign piety to cloak ignorance, but we shall not be deceived. Now stone will break your bones.
No! No! I think I'm screwed. Wait, they can be poisoned? So, fire and earth and piercing don't work. Oh god. So, most of her bow attacks won't work. Piercing. Okay. I could do water gun attacks. I could do 7 water gun attacks with her. Oh my gosh, she seems so useless. Got my voice meter all set up. Shit is nuanced beyond belief. Voice meter? I don't even... Do you just mean like messing with your microphone, frats? I'm not sure what you mean by that. That's such garbage damage. I think I might be teleporting Mug out of there. He's in such a bad spot. You can use virtual audio cables and voice meters to have exactly what you want your stream to hear versus what you want to hear personally. Oh. I mean, pretty much the stream hears what I hear. Oh, I can't get line of sight on my... Why is Fox standing? Oh, because he was trying to open the door when it started. Ah. Let's make it rain on this on these guys, and maybe I can freeze and stun them. The sexy headphones. Battery low. They don't have attack of opportunity. This is gonna be really bad. Oh! Nick healed himself with poison for more than he took damage for. Did they nerf these guys? I remember them like one-shotting me. Oh, that hurt. Petrify failed. He had a chance of turning me to stone when he hit me. What garbage is this? His crushing fist move is area of effect? Oh, he doesn't have enough AP to do 2 attacks? Nice. Okay.
My turn through the gauntlet with pleasure.
Can they be diseased? I doubt it. Man, Nick is just... This is all the poison he's making. He's doing great. There's so many moves I want to use. I want to do Fortify, I want to heal himself, I want to summon the spider. I just can't do it all. Oh, that was one that was frozen too. That wore off really fast.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Keep going, Nick. You're doing great. You know, one thing I just thought of, France, is, as you know, sometimes I miss things in chat for a couple minutes, and then I set up that must read command for people that really want to get my attention immediately. And there was a brief time, it was one stream, where I had it set up to where whenever someone typed in chat, I heard like a bing or something like that. Nice. And it got, you know, it was going back and they were hearing it too, and it was kind of irritating for people. And if I could have made it to where I could hear that but they couldn't hear that, that would have been nice. But on the uncommon days for me where chat is just, you know, bumping, it would just be like bing 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 bing. I wouldn't hear anything. So it's definitely, it'd be something I would need an on-off switch for. Stuns a target and does air damage. I got 2 of those. I really don't want to waste them on this. Oh, this does crushing. Okay. This knockdown arrows, I always think of the arrows that the comic book version of Green Arrow had, where it looked like a boxing glove on the end of the arrow. And they were like, why did you make these? And he goes, sometimes I want to punch people that are really far away. I need to make sure this isn't going to hit anybody else. So he won't get poisoned, but the impact of the poison will damage him.
Stop hard justice.
Want to do 1 AP of movement and see if I can reach him with Chilling Touch. Nice, just barely. Frozen statue. This is going really well, honestly. Like, I think this fight was probably toned down since I played it in vanilla. I remember getting like one shot by these guys and they were just like immune to all forms of damage. He just exploded. Break his legs! Nice. Holy crap, he's a crapple. Knockdown arrow number 2. Since they're immune to piercing, she can't do much. Let's save AP to summon the spider. Divides against that. Learn you how to look over more. Yeah, I'm kind of in the habit to like look in between fights, but for some game like Divinity, sometimes a fight can be over 30 minutes. So that's when it's just like I look over at the end of the fight and there's just tons of I told you so's and I'm like, oh. But yeah, it is a learned habit. Woo! Knocked a skill book out of him. Critical hit. Not a big critical, but a critical nonetheless. Knockdown failed. Well, it did damage at least. Okay.
There is no escaping the
spider's Interesting. Let's do rain again, so they're susceptible to freeze and shock once more.
To deluge.
And try to shocking touch. Stun failed. Nah, it did some damage. Immune to... Wait, does his bite do piercing damage? Oh! I think his auto attack must be... That would make sense. Well, he's a decoy. Alright, let's use weakening bite. Let's see if he can weaken him. Applied weaken. Okay. So... Alright, he's a tank. The spider's auto attack is piercing, so he can't hit these things. Oh, he's applying the flanking debuff on him. That works. Nice. Knockdown. Okay. Poison bolt right in the noodle. Ooh, that's good damage. I forget, does Earth work on you? No, Earth does not. Wrath of the Magi. Extra AP. Fine. Witness me! In his prison pocket before he got turned into a stony. Let's see.
Eternal silence awaits you.
I'll just skip the spider's turn, there's no point. I'm just gonna save her special arrows. I don't want to keep wasting them. There's only one of them left. Lightning to the noodle. Nice, got a stun. Staff of the Magi. I am pleasantly surprised that this fight worked out. Was not expecting it. And someone just leveled up. Beer Daughter did. Okay. Muck's armor is banged up as well.
Sweet relief.
We got Wind of Change Scroll, Iron Ore, Invisibility Skill Book. That's air, so let's have Jahan pick it up.
I guess someone else got here first.
Stone Sword.
I guess someone else got here first.
What is this? Oh, I see. It has one durability. It hits like a truck and has a 100% chance to petrify the opponent for 2 turns, but it has 1 durability. Interesting. Maybe save that for a choice fight. Alright. Ready to enter the church, I think. Oh, poor Nick. Nick's corpse remains. Dude, Nick tanked 2 of those things for such a long time. Add quote. It's not like being reminded of stupid stuff. I've never heard of that command before. Add quote. If you're asking if I know how to make string in-game, no. If you're asking if I know how to program a string, still no. Leave me alone. Are these enemies? They're hostile. Hi, you! Catch! Wait, what? Yo, she just walked out. What? Let me guess. She was the boss, and she was gonna talk some serious crap, and then like James Bond boss out of here and leave me to her cronies. I bet she was not supposed to be attackable. I don't want him to burn. What do you do for a living, Ma? I am in tech support for some specific products, but I'm not a programmer. Might be able to kill both of those guys with 1 boulder. Is that one hiding behind the... Whoa! The sarcophagus just opened and more dudes came out. Dudes came out. Can I get a ricochet in there? We'd have to move forward quite a bit. Nice! Okay. Phone Jogget, just plot armor, dudes. Isn't there a jump around skill for rangers? I haven't found one yet. In this game, I haven't found like any mobility skills yet. I'm pretty sure I saw an opponent use Phoenix Dive, but it looked very different from Phoenix Dive from Divinity 2. No, at my company, like what I do within my job description is somewhere on the line between tier 1 like phone support and tier 2 tech support from like a company that more closely follows Microsoft standards. Like I will handle the first wave of phone customers. I'll also help with like setting up new companies inside of our system. Creating and disabling accounts and logins and stuff like that.
This is
see. We're gonna. Can we do a double knockdown? Yeah. Nice.
I'm invincible.
All right. Got 5 left. Can we poison both of these? Oh, I don't think so. It doesn't look like it splashes very much. Oh god, we hit Jahan. As soon as I say it doesn't splash very much, I hit my own ally in the butt. Dang it! Treat poisoning. We've had an incident. Days since no mistakes, 0. I run a service center for retirement planning services outsourcing company. Managing all call center services. Nice. Yeah, the products that my company puts out currently are primarily used by insurance agents. So like the computer systems that insurance agents use to do their job, we help support some of those, among other things. But that's the primary for what my department does. Oh wow. Nick slapped that lady's head almost off her shoulders. Can you kill her with Crushing Fist? Nope, we knocked her down though. Oh, that did damage to Nick. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. This should end it. Okay. The rest of the party leveled. Days, it's no mistake, 0. Ah, you cunt. Hey, my wife is not yet begging for a vacation because I've streamed for 5 years straight. I'm just imagining him on that streamer. I don't know the name. The 5 years. Like I'm imagining him opening up Twitch and streaming himself on the beach just for 1 minute on each of the days off. Like, this still counts, guys. Okay, see you tomorrow. It's just so he can keep the streak going. I would totally do that if I could. All right, we got. Okay, it looks like this level up, all it gave us is another ability point. Let's do another point of shield specialist. Episode 1672 IRL stream my divorce hearing. Crafting is, yeah, I don't think I want to do it on Eve. Eve, I think, has the largest amount of skill requirements with her being the tank.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Mortician's Hut Key. I almost feel like the casters in this game have the least amount of skill requirements.
Tighter than the treasury.
Oh.
A hidden switch. Perhaps it has something to do with opening that.
Oh yeah, this thing moved when the reinforcements came out, and it's stuck now.
There simply has to be some kind of mechanism that operates it.
Search gate key.
A switch, much like the first. Could there be more?
Oh, there's 2 fires lit on this thing. Alright, so 2 more paintings, I'm guessing. Gold cups? A book on blasphemy. Oh, 2 blue things. A key?
3 down. But how many to go?
Yeah, Jahan does. As soon as, if he finds like another Aerothird skill that he needs, it would put like 5 points into that.
I heard the
or
sound of
Hydro.
scraping in the main hall.
I also, so you're right. Right now, one of the most spare skills is him. So there's a strong chance that he'd become the crafter if I got crafting. If I found any good witchcraft spells, I have no one in my group that has witchcraft at all. Witchcraft or scoundrel I'm not using. What is this? Hey Rat, what's up?
So many folks in dark robes passing through here. I've always wondered if those fancy yellow necklaces they're always flashing are made of cheese.
Okay. Ah, there's like a wall there. I was thinking I could teleport into that weird room, but it's the edge of the map.
Strange magic here. How will we deactivate it?
That cultist
The pedestal is carved with a shallow, six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside.
Small and hexagonal, you say? Friends, if you are small and hexagonal, please see a doctor. Okay, we got an extra key in there. We got a key to a mortician's house, a gate key, and an extra key. I'm gonna see if that extra key will open this treasure chest that we were never able to open. Yeah, I need to identify the magic Sarong. I'm just eager to check on this treasure chest and see if we can unlock it. Oh, do we miss a grave?
Here lies Montgomery, cat person.
Save, because some of these have killed me. Ham. The safest ham to eat is ham you dig up in a graveyard. Wait, that wasn't it. Weird. Maybe I saved and reloaded from a death after I had dug it up. Maybe it's in one of these.
Grumble, grumble.
Maybe not. I don't remember fighting this.
stand before me.
He healed for more than he took in damage. Bully. Power attack and splintered arrow all focus into one target. Woo! Coup de Gracie. Okay. Graveham is the best. Hey, Master Agent. It's been a while, my friend. I'm reminded of back when I played EverQuest 1, and you actually had to deal with keeping your person, you know, fed and watered. And Druids and Rangers had an advantage because they had a button called Forage. It had like a 10-minute cooldown. They could hit the button and then get a free food or drink based on the area. And you'd always give them crap for eating anything they found in a graveyard. Like, oh, hey, look, a drumstick. Like, dude, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Now I am extra unsure of what this key goes to. Okay, well, this is a quest we can do right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm first I'm gonna heal Eve. And I'm gonna throw down her teleport pyramid. Find it? There it is. Alright, save game. Go to town. Find out that these people are psycho. And then I can come back and fight them. And I'll just teleport back using that pyramid I just threw down. Wait, I've done Unsinkable Sam's quest. He's going to be in this building now. He's macking with the mayor's cat. Speaking of cat, you were slipping again, buddy. You awake? Or you asleep? I thought he'd be in here. Alright, let's go check the inn where Unsinkable Sam usually is.
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Barry.
Huh. Oh, there he is. I was like, man, I'm lost. I don't know where he went.
Is not love a wonderful thing, my friend?
Did you used to be called Oscar?
Oscar, you say? I haven't been called Oscar in ages. Boy, does that bring back memories. It's the name the ship's cook gave me when I was but a kitten. I remember him rewarding me with bacon every time I caught another rat. And I remember listening to a fellow called Ebenezer, who used to tell me the wildest
And
stories.
Ebenezer's the ghost in the graveyard. What can you tell me about Ebenezer?
A strange bird, that
Woo!
one. Used to indulge in every pleasure of life like there was no tomorrow. Guess there was no tomorrow for him, come to think of it. He would talk everyone's ears off about the delights of fine dining, his fascination with new fashions, about the elation of lovemaking, and so on and so forth. To me, though, never suspecting his revelations would be stored in my mind, he'd whisper of the shadow sides of his indulgent character.
Dun dun dun.
Fine dining, yes, on human flesh even. New fashions, sure, even if they meant the annihilation of a species for its hides. Lovemaking, indeed. But sometimes the girls were very young and suffered delicate tortures. Some died in his special chambers, but would still be used. A strange bird, as I'm sure
Would
you'll
still
agree.
be used.
If he were a bit smaller, I might have caught him like I would a sparrow and rid the world of his hidden evils.
Okay. So
Oh,
that's
my good
we've
man.
got the information we need. So that's the reason why he doesn't want to go on to the next life. Sounds like the Vatican, Jesus Christ. It's not because he's like, oh, Rivalon's so great. It's because he doesn't want to go to hell. All right, let me talk to her. Can you
What sort of
repair
arrows do you want?
whatever is broken
Freezing?
on my gear?
Silver? Poison? Get to the
11,
point.
26. 15. It's not that.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
That's what it is. Okay. And Jahan has something that's almost broken. What is it? It's not the belt. His armor? It was the armor. His hat's pretty low as well. Okay. Alright, oh my gosh, I was about to start selling her equipped stuff. I was on the wrong tab. That would have been a bad day. Save the shit. I've been considering changing my casters over from staff to wand plus shield. So I want to hang on to those shields in case I decide to do that at some point. You know, although I'm not really ready to do Act 2, I'm wondering if I should run to the Act 2 town, because I'm almost cleared all the way there, just to be able to purchase new skills. Alright, so save game.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
And teleport back to... Hold on, did I swear I hotkeyed this thing, and I'm completely wrong. Alright, where's the pyramid? We're gonna make a hotkey for that right now. And identify the sarongs. Give that to the tank, and this is just kind of a better than nothing one. Bear Daughter's garment. Ooh! Okay, where's the pyramid? There it is. Hotkey that there. There we go, we're back at the graveyard. Okay. Quick save.
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods? That's it, kiddo. Explore as much as you can while you've got that youthful vim and vigor about you.
I've heard
Life
about
is a
your sick
wonderful
past. What do you have to say for yourself?
How did you... How could you? Those are lies. It was the ultimate pleasure. Oh, how could I hang back if there were even rarer, even more exquisite elations to pursue?
Oh, this is so
How
sick.
could I let any morsel of satisfaction go untasted in this brief mortal coil?
Morsel of satisfaction. He's talking about getting with dead kids. That was one of his sins.
Surely now you understand why I could never submit myself to the judgment awaiting me at the gates of the Hall of Echoes. No. I prefer to remain here for an eternity with a few of my senses, a few of my more delectable memories, than risk being cast into hell.
If he stays here, his past will haunt him forever. At the Hall of Echoes, he may find a way to make up for his terrible deeds.
Agreed. Ebenezer will not enjoy the judgment he faces.
Also,
but
I want to fight
crimes
him.
of such horrors demand penance.
Is that so? Is that what you really believe, Source Hunter? Well, forget divine judgment. I say we judge each other here and now. The better of us stays, the worse be damned.
Alright. Detach Eve, get her a little closer.
Strange. Strange indeed.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Go on then, Ev. Speak your piece.
I would have liked to back Muck up, but it is what it is. Alright, Brandon. Catch. What? We got an Eve sickle. Somehow she got frozen solid when she slammed through 2 ghosts. Oh, crap. Alright, Ebenezer, let's see how you like arrows. Ooh, look at that expert archery. Sorry, Claudia. Should I hit Eve with a fireball to thaw her out? She's full health. Look at that. That's a cool effect. The ice turned into steam around her. She's like, ow! Okay, though. That actually worked out really nicely. In a way, her being frozen protected her from catching on fire. So, it's like if I was gonna aim it like that, she took less damage because... Oh, nice block. Because she was frozen. Jahan just got frozen solid. They're using rain to put out the fire. Good on them. Ow. Stabbed with an electric stick. They froze Eve again. Ow again. He's half health. Okay, there's 2 of them that might die from this. I'm not sure though. Actually, you know what? If I make it to where it only hits 3 of them, there's a very high chance it'll kill 2. Great success. Firefly!
The end for you!
I'm gonna get AO'd if I back up, so just stay. Oh no, I'm really glad that missed. I'm really glad that missed twice. He was at half health. That would have been bad stuff. Eve takes 2 hits because she's frozen and can't dodge. Okay. Farseer on self so that you can hit. Oh, balls. They're immune to air? They're immune to air and poison. I mean, really, if it's a ghost, I'll buy any immunity you give me. I just didn't realize. She's not immune to rock. Rock works quite well. I swear he had some other skill that's not on his bar. Oh my god. I thought delay turn wasn't in this game. Put that on your freaking bar right now. I gotta do that for everybody. I thought delay turn wasn't in DOS 1. Does this game also have source one? No. The whole point of this game is you're a source hunter. You want to hunt down and kill people that use source. It's only in the sequel that you play a sorcerer. Break his legs! Oh, immune to cripple. I can't break his legs.
Sweet relief!
This should be a water wand? Yeah, that'll hit. You freeze him? Nice. Frozen Ghost. Ghost Sickle. It's the only thing I can hit him with.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Nice.
I am
Okay.
on the trail, Source Hunter.
Alright, let's
The seven grant abundance.
get the teleporter pyramid back. Oh, where did it go? He'll leave. Are we 9 now? Yeah, we're level 9 now. Alright, mug of beer, apple, gold, arrow shaft, a book, lots of gold, raw meat, safety from a graveyard, a starfish,
Gold
what
junk.
the hell, gold? Nice. Okay. You're a filthy magister, basically, something like that. The whole plot of the story in the opening cinematic, Master Agent, is that a public official named Counselor Jake, I think, was murdered, and there was source around the body. So, and this place is like in the boonies of the world. And you get called in, you source hunters, and you make 2 characters at the beginning. I made Muck, and I made Eve, who's the redhead. And you 2 get called in to find out if source was actually used in the murder and to deal with it. But when you get here, like, you know, skeletons are climbing out of the ground, there's orcs attacking the shore, and very quickly you get wrapped up in this whole save the world thing. And you end up, let me show you this. There's your home base in this game, instead of being a boat like in the sequel, is called the End of Time. And it's basically... Oh wait, what? Okay, I didn't know there was an event going on here.
Go on, ask me how I know.
Alright, I'll bite. How can you tell we found another Starstone?
Mere child's play when you know what to look for, and luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life?
Sprang to
It's
life.
happened again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone. It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery.
What have you discovered through the new portal?
You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well, no, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint. Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more. But this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be able to report exactly what we're dealing with.
Alright, so this is the end of time. You're literally on, like, a rock in space at the edge of the universe. This is, like, your little home base. I was so eager to finish that sentence, I didn't see him point out which portal came online. That one. Ah, must be that. Alright, save game.
What an impressive room!
So it is. A hall fit for kings.
Magic scrolls. Ancient diary. Can't pick it up. Alright. New log entry. All this stuff is worth nothing. Alright. Astartes? Is that like a dryad?
You. It cannot be you. But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. those that deserted me. But oh, how weak you have become.
Rude.
As weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow, ignorant of your faults and ignorant of your fate.
Yes.
That it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has come to this. He won't believe me, the fiend.
She just leaving?
As I prayed they would.
I need both hands on the controls, Chip. Okay. So she went back out there to the main area, it looked like. I can't move the camera without the other hand. John Smithen.
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger? A stealthy pickpocket?
Ah, this is where
Take
you can
your
make
pick
more
of
like
my
mercenaries.
Swords for hire. Of course, Chief. But maybe you ought to get rid of some of your old ones first. Never does well to sour one batch in sight of the other.
Oh my god. Alright. I wouldn't mind getting to respec Bear Daughter. She has a couple of skills I don't really care about, but I don't think I need to replace her. Okay. Alright, let's go back out and see if the imp has an update after all that. You imagine there's too much undeserved crowd.
Who do you think
like
that creature in there was?
I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seems to know us.
I wonder, good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
Yeah, like, something with the plot in this game is like, basically something's eating existence. Like, time and space is shrinking. And then you get caught up on this whole thing, and if for each one of these star stones that you can find, existence itself, like, pushes back against the void. And if you catch them all, you help stop the darkness or something like that. So that's what we're working on right now, while also still trying to figure out who murdered poor old Jake. Okay, take my leave. I actually think I have another starstone in my bag that I just haven't munched yet. Don't I? Yeah.
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
There we go.
Aha! The Starstone Seeker's return. Most fortuitous indeed, for I have been pondering over the nature of our
You can't play an elf in this game.
like a poet over his muse.
In this one, you can only play humans, Master Agent. You meet like you're in very downtown human lands. I've met 0 dwarves. I've met 1 elf, and he was in disguise, trying to hide that he was an elf. And undead are just starting to rise from the ground, and people are freaking out. So even the sentient undead that are like, wait, no, I still have my memories, they're getting shot on sight. Like, that's the state of the world right now.
For now, I will refrain from entertaining, or, as the case may be, annoying you with hapless conjectures, until in the maze that is my mind, I happen to stumble upon a clue more concrete than mere theory. In the meantime, and in the interest of saving time, please tell me your
What are you
thoughts
doing?
about the lady you talked to in the Hall of Heroes during your previous visit.
She seemed to recognize us and called us the Guardians. She said she deceived us and that we deserted her in turn.
Deceived
Sleeve.
Dessert. Your words, they ring a distant bell, but they are but pieces of the puzzle. And yet, could she be? But no, hold your chattering tongue, Zixat. You promised you wouldn't hazard any guesses, and you'll stick to your word. You have my thanks, friends, for indulging me. A new portal has opened, and no doubt you are as curious as I am to find out what lies beyond.
To the inner chamber.
This place looks rather cozy, doesn't it?
I can't turn the camera because the cat's attacking me. Ah, what is that?
She told me she had seen you. Yet never would I have believed her delusions until here, now. They manifest before me. You have become undeniable. The scurrilous sentinels themselves. It is miraculous, irrefutably so. But oh, how low you have fallen.
Okay, rude, you're the second person to say that?
Look at what you have become. What was stars have become moribund embers.
No one calls me moribund and gets away with it.
You are to be pitied.
That demon.
And none too friendly.
Oh yeah, just walk away. Can I hit you? Oh wait, you're level 20. Alright, yeah, you better run. I just realized he's 12 levels higher than me.
This isn't my chest, which somehow I knew.
Okay. Oh, golden cup. Sell that. Feathers for crafting. Attack him, slap him, slap him later. Your demands has kept it getting increasingly strange. Attack him, slap him, sleep with him. What? Just found some meat in the cabinet. Hey, look, it's the respec mirror from DOS 2. Except in this game, I'm pretty sure it just changes your appearance. Oh, that's a lot of golden stuff. Wait, click the chest with Eve? Oh, that's right. I remember this now.
My old chest. Why do I remember it?
So that means Muck's room is over here. There was one icon to hide your equipment so you could see how you look in your Underoos White Tiger, or sorry, Master Agent. That might have been what you saw.
Chest. Why do I remember it?
Thinking about the Starstones reminds me, there's one in town, the one that's like the doctor's office, that I have not gotten in this playthrough. Drudene, I was growing pot here. Excellent. Good job, me. Alright. What does chicken claw blood plus stardust, flower dust? What drugs you're gonna make me cook?
It's good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home is most certainly.
I came across a master bedroom of sorts.
So you have the inner chamber. The tapestry has shown me that these were the personal quarters of the gods chosen two. They lived lives of opulent luxury. A well-deserved return for services rendered against the onslaught of demons and dark champions of
No, those are the Colonel's 11 secret spices, Frat's cat. All 11 of them is just stardust and more stardust.
They are yours now. The chosen two anew.
Okay. Alright, which of these buildings had the clinic? Because I've not touched on that at all.
Oh my goodness.
That's the clinic. Okay. I've done almost every building in this town as far as like talking to people, getting quests and stuff. Oh, Jahan wants to say something.
How intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life. And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished.
There's no such thing as too much knowledge. We're lucky to have found zigzags. Agreed. Emperor, no, he's the best shot we have to attain that which you so devoutly seem to wish.
You'll rue the day you lend your trust to anything that is demon-touched. But this particular specimen, it delights in scholarship. A quality, I must admit, that highly speaks to its advantage. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow ever more mighty.
Okay. Jahan continuing to walk around with his nose in the air. That looks more like a torture table than a doctor's thing.
Come, make your case.
Which of you is more deserving of life? Make your case.
Excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
I like how my option is, tell me about yourself. Rocky's looking for a stock point himself. Good night. Have a good night, Frats Cat. Thanks, White Tiger. Thank you for stopping by as always, buddy. Sell off paintings, make a magic amulet, ring, or belt. Oh, is that what the chicken foot and the stardust is for? The magic amulet, ring, or belt?
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and two direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to
They're both full health. I think they're fine, lady.
To settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
Damn. You've been named as a suspect in a murder case. This is a great time to say that. Tell me about the patients.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about Boris.
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so,
He's
and
full
brought
health.
him here straight away.
Tell me about Steven.
Quite the venerable staple of Cyseal, Stephen, and recently blessed with his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a
Crunchy
few days
chicks.
shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
So we heal the old man who's a pillar of the community with lots of grandkids who was about to retire, or the young man who's a pillar of the community who does a trade route for us.
Nearly everyone in Cyseal is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive
White
the
Tiger
healing
says save
stone?
Boris. My first inclination is save the younger guy. Thank you. Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Yes. Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed.
Boris it is? Yes. I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man.
They're
My
both full
heart
health, lady. They'll be
breaks for
fine.
the other. No, this is highly unlawful. What's this? Lightning.
Nice. Thanks, lady.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it.
The muckbucks, they're just for fun. We sometimes use them for contests and giveaway and stuff like that. But they are, the other 90% of the time, they're just for fun. You accrue them as you watch the stream and stuff, and you can play mini games with them.
I don't know
I've
what
been
I did.
studying under Theleron for some time now, but that task, being asked to play the gods, was the first time I've ever questioned my, well, suitability for the work. I've a passion for this work, you see.
I don't care. Alright. So that should have expanded the end of time. Let's scope that out.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell.
Let's scope that out and then we'll wrap things up. They made you say thank you.
There you both are. How jolly. There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time.
I don't remember this at all.
A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords
Angry
to stop
Eve.
it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
I don't know. I could see pros and cons to that, Master Agent. Maybe.
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the shepherd
Whoa.
of elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls.
Okay, I vaguely remember this. I think whatever I choose, I get a merchant of that type. And like a challenge, and then a merchant of that type. So... I still don't have an area of effect heal, and Jahan still doesn't have a summon yet, so I'm thinking ice.
And that is your final choice?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
Alright.
Oh, it's so cold in here, it hurts.
I think my very words may freeze and fall to the ground.
Such as no soft as ever.
That updated our log.
Even he cannot snuff it out.
Yo! Every day is upper body day. Look at those little legs.
I know he does. He is betrayal in
Are you talking smack about me again, Dryad Lady?
He tricked them once, and will
Her name is Astart?
again.
That sounds like a cruel
I
parent.
fear their will is weak. Too weak still.
A troll protector that works like a surge protector.
By the hoary beard
Chip turned off my surge protector today.
You've come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
Who are you?
Does my brilliant frost beguile you?
Oh, you're Naros.
Of course. A soldier of ice, to be explicit, and this is where I have dwelt across many eons. Here I wait for the day, if ever I am
that's a
called
surprise.
to
She
serve
sells
the realm again.
archery stuff too? Arrow spray. Fires 16 arrows in a 45-degree arc. She's like, holding the bow. She just grabs a bundle of arrows. Let's go. Requires level 12. Can't do that. I did say her name was Astart. It's probably Astarty, but I was trying to be a funny guy. Infect. Why is it a ranger skill to give someone AIDS? Okay. Cleansing water. Cure blind, mute, disease, infected, bleeding, cripple, and decaying touch. Water of life. You and allies around you magically gain constitution. Doesn't that just increase maximum health? Hail attack. Oh, that requires level 15. 20 ice shards rain down. Ice wall. Create a wall of ice to block enemies or lock them inside. Does water damage. Avatar of Frost. Rain. Mass slow, level 15. Mass healing, but level 15. Mass disease, level 12. Slow current. Winter blast, level 15. Oh man. I don't see the summon. I know there's multiple ice. I guess she doesn't have all the spells, because they're certainly not all here. I could buy barrage. Multiple arrows in a straight line. It's a lot of money though. All right, I'll just hold off on that. Train me in ice magic.
Your home, your rules, naturally. What would you like to know?
And that just opens the shop screen. Okay.
Off to explore your abode, are you? Very good. I'm sure there's something around here that will jog your memory.
Which was the book over here, which gave us a log update. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get out of here before we get hypothermia or something. Log update again. Let's see. Does the imp have anything new to say? That's cool that this actually graphically updated with the after that movie played.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from...
Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to save the game, and I am going to wrap things up here. So, if anyone here happens to be new to the stream, I stream every single night from at least 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join us again in the future, if you enjoyed your time here, please consider hitting that follow button, and it'll let you see when we're online easily in the future. Thank you all for joining me. It was a pleasure having you here. It is what makes this fun. And always, at the end of our streams, we raid somebody else. So if you're willing, stick around another 60 seconds, and we're all going to dive bomb into somebody else's channel just to put a smile on their face. And if you don't like what they're doing, you don't have to stay. It's just a... do a good deed, pay it forward. So give me 1 second here, and I'm going to look for a suitable victim. You know, there's only one other person currently doing Divinity 1 right now. Let's see what the cut of their jib is. So, going to wrap it up there. I hope you all have a good night. I hope I get the chance to see you tomorrow, and the raid will begin in just a minute. You have a good night as well, Master Agent. Alright, peace.